Oh, hello, and welcome to our regularly scheduled episode of All Systems Go Plays D&D. I am Logan, as always. This week, I am joined by 4 of my lovely players who all have something very nice to say to me today. We will start with Sarah.
Oh, I'm not used to being first.
Well, Connor's gone because he had nothing nice to say to me, so...
Hi, Logan. I really like your Cajun accent.
Thank you.
My name's Sarah, and I play Nemea, the human Odyssean rogue, who just wants to get into mischief and trouble. And that's pretty easy when you don't have any memories.
Perfect. Sean?
Hi, Logan. I really appreciate how hard you try to have a Cajun accent.
Thank you.
For sure. And I play Aeneas, Circle of Stars druid, who is kind of having a crisis right now vis-a-vis family matters that he didn't even know existed. So, see how that plays out. Good luck.
Dramatic Abby with half of a cat staring at her in the background.
I am clothed in darkness, and yet my character is not. Hi, Logan. I like how you made Sean have a crisis.
Thank you.
I play Elegy, elemental monk.
Joey.
Hi, I'm Joey. I play Kai. He is a demi-god sorcerer, he, him pronouns. And Logan, you're the best DM I've ever played with.
Wow. Thank you, Connor, for not being here. That's a nice thing I have to say for him. Let's see. We have, as always, a vignette. So who is joining me in this vignette? It is Joey. Okay, so I will set the scene for us. So, sun is dipping low on the horizon. The horizon is cliffs. We are on an island. We're sort of wading our way through pretty tall seagrass and sort of sticks, but we are quite short, so it is quite tall. The wind is sharp with brine. Just beyond the ridge that we are approaching lies the village of the Kraken tribe. They are warriors, they are raiders, and they are the rivals of us, the Eel tribe. We were sent to spy, to observe, and to report. Chief Loopy Whoopy believes that the Krakens have uncovered a powerful new weapon, something dangerous enough to tip the balance and threaten the coral throne itself. She wants proof, and she wants to know what it is, and we are here to find it. I am Cully, ever eager. I will not stop chattering about what I think it might be. A flame-belching fish cannon, a war beast carved from reef bones, even maybe a flying shark. You, Jergas, are walking ahead. Go ahead and describe your character.
Jakus is a older gnome. He has like wispy white hair, and the thick grass and reeds we're walking through now are just sticking all over it, just burrs and everything, mud.
Perfect.
But he has like bright blue eyes.
Perfect. I guess
Full of life.
I'm a pretty young gnome myself. So, and Bing Bong, you have definitely noticed something. Jerkus is tense. He's distracted, and he's worried about something. Please describe yourself.
Bing Bong is a grizzled, well-traveled tracker and trapper who has been serving Chief
Loopy Whoopy.
Loopy Whoopy for many years now. He's a halfling, and he don't take no shit. So he's treating this very serious, and I think his sort of companions are getting a little on his nerves by now. But he knows we've got to be all eyes and ears to the ground in this moment.
Perfect. So we approach this cliff. Coley, me, is going to just continue chattering. What do you think it is? It could be a big tree. Maybe they've taken a tree and they put a cannon in the tree.
Cully. We need to be quiet now. They're right over that ridge. Right?
What if it's a big bird? What if they put a cannon on a big bird?
I think
Bing is like putting his finger on Cully's lips.
I think like Jekas maybe like knows the way, but like isn't trying to like tell people he knows the way. So he's like, there's like a hunter's path, like a deer path, like just like trodden by animals, and he's like leading them on, trying to like stay a little further away to not engage with Coley.
Okay.
This way.
Cully, I'm gonna take my hand off your mouth, but you gotta promise to speak in a whisper. 'Cause if anyone finds us, we're dead. All of us. And even if we're not dead, I might kill you myself. So shut it. Or at least pipe down.
You remove your finger.
Removes.
What if it's a big jaguar that she's put a cannon on?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Jerkus, what do you think? Is it a big jaguar that they put a cannon on?
We're about to find out, so let's just. There's no need to speculate. Come on.
What's his
I'm gonna,
deal?
like,
Now, don't be too
Gonna, like-
eager now.
I'm gonna like let go of the branch, and so it smacks my fellow gnome right in the face.
Okay, so we're approaching the ridge. Maybe Bing Bong, you're probably the most perceptive, and you begin to smell like something burning, like not actively burning, but like you smell ash.
Y'all smell that? Smells like something burned recently.
Oh, what if it's a big fire that they put a cannon on?
I think Jekas like starts to like sweat a little, and he's like a little nervous, and like you don't like why is he nervous? And so he's maybe gonna like just like quietly like try to like go further and further and further. Like, come on, hurry, let's find out what's up.
Jerkus, get back here.
No, and he's
You're going too
like
fast.
he's like through the next thicket.
Goes to this thicket. Perfect. Well, that smell just keeps getting stronger and stronger as we sort of, I imagine we get down low and we sort of like
Yeah.
army crawl up to this ridge and look out onto sort of our arch enemies, the Kraken tribe. And we just see the village has been absolutely destroyed. There's not a single building left standing. And the small portions of buildings that are not crunched into the ground are charred husks. There are burned bodies everywhere. There's still like a little bit of smoke and fire burning out on some of the trees and the foliage that is used to be this village. There's absolutely no movement of any of the former inhabitants of the Kraken village.
Now, I ain't seen nothing like this in all of Thylea. Can I see any movement? Like, is there any?
There's like
you see-
crows.
You see
And,
movement
like-
because Jekas is running down into the ashes, and he's
Okay.
like crying.
What the hell is that boy doing?
I'm coming.
Should we go after him? Can
No,
I be
I
loud
always
now?
knew that fool was a traitor. We're
He's a
getting outta here.
traitor? Did she put a cannon on the traitor?
I grab Cully and I start quickly making my way away from
Okay.
the ridge.
Perfect. We are sprinting after you. Where are you going?
I mean, like it's like a centaur, like or minotaur village, right? So
Yeah.
like it's not quite, 90-degree angles and city squares and fountains. And
What are you implying about minotaurs?
I'm just saying it looks more like Boston, like all the windy streets and stuff,
Yeah.
And so like it doesn't look sensical like the way
Post-apocalyptic Boston.
that my character is like ducking and weaving between these like huts and hovels, but he like is clearly going a certain direction. And he's just like, my love, where are you?
Okay. What are
Bing
we
is
supposed to
tracking him.
do?
I guess. What do you mean, what are we supposed to do? We're going to get any more information we can get, and then we're getting out of here.
But what about him?
I don't care nothing about him. That boy made his choice.
Jerkus is like busting through like an ashed wall, and just like a gnomed hole, like in motion, is like present in the wall. Ash everywhere. He's all black now.
Yeah. You this is a building you've been looking for. You have been in this building a number of times after dark. You bust through what used to be the door. It sort of like turns into charcoal as you touch it. And you look around and you do see like one large minotaur hand maybe sticking out from under a piece of furniture or something like that.
No. Maybe there's like some like shiny rock that I had left. I love it.
It's like an inch away from their finger.
Yeah. Jerkus is gonna like throw himself down. They just sob, and he's gonna put the trinket in the hand and clasp it.
Bing comes upon the scene.
What are you looking at? This is like slobber and snot and tears. This is what love looks like.
He walks on up. He like grabs you by the front of your coat, pulls you up, and slaps you twice. It's like, get yourself together, kid. We've got bigger problems. Who did this? What happened here? What do you know?
I know nothing, but our love was so true.
You try and get him to snap out of it for what feels like a minute, but it actually also feels like hours, because it suddenly feels like nighttime, and you realize that's because we're in shadow. And you look up and you see just a huge winged creature, scales glistening, bright copper coloring, fly once over this village, see movement, and then it just unleashes a torrent of fire down onto us, and you die surrounded by the people that you did not like. Cully and Kyriakos.
Bing's mad about it.
Bing dies
He's gonna
mad.
haunt them in the afterlife.
He's just like, Kyriakos is like, I love you, Roberta.
And we'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. So we left off with you all having split the party. You had met with the Lady of Coins last session, and she had told you about sort of her arch rival in the town, or in the city, which is Tehran. It had caused a little bit of conflict because she decided that she wanted to petrify him, and some unnamed members of the party were not comfortable with that. And then you had to sort of asked for 3 more days to think about it, but your deadline is 3 days because that is when her agent will leave the door to Tehran's home unlocked. Then you had departed this hideout, which was located within the Colossus of Pythor. And you had made your way sort of down the street, continuing to have this little bickering conversation. And then you were greeted. Well, you had encountered Orion, Elegy recognizing the person who looked strikingly similar to Aeneas. She she introduced these two, and in doing so, reunited people separated at birth. And that caused a joyous reunion, and everyone was happy. And they lived happily ever after. And then they separated the party because Aeneas stormed off. No longer happy after his rats came back and talked to him and delivered
got the goods.
some goods. And the party needed to go talk to Valis about what the goods were. They did so, and she explained that these were potions of aging infused into the meat. And one of the key ingredients of this was a small vial of Titan blood that you all had obtained via unknown sources. The other bits of the party had gone to meet Orion at the Salted Leech. Eel? It's both. Leech by night, eel by day. And you had sort of discussed just things with Orion, and then had a pleasant night, the two of you, playing the tavern down, and Sophron was very unhappy about it. And that is where we left off, so that is where we will pick up. Except we'll fast forward a couple hours and say maybe you all have reunited in the palace somewhere. Sophron has gone to do something else. He received a mysterious letter that was penned in very flowing penmanship, and then he sort of got a little awkward, and then he rushed out of the room, leaving the rest of you in the palace. And we'll say that happened right as you, Elegy, and Sophron came back, so now you guys are once again united. Orion is no longer here. Valis has gone to mourn the loss of her pet sense of humor, and you all have the run of the throne room.
All right, well, I guess we've got to figure out what to do next. Sophron's left us this mess. I mean, I think we should follow up on Castus first. I think he's going to be desperate. And maybe take some time to think about the Lady of Coins offer.
Why is the Castus desperate?
Well, he just lost some important goods. And he's going to have to get him back. So...
Do we think that these sample sizes were the amount of goods that he uses?
Well, the main thing's that Titan blood. I think that is probably... I mean, I guess I don't know, but... Valis seemed to imply that you wouldn't give a lot of it away. And that might be his whole supply. Plus, not a thing to lose lightly.
I think we should follow him. Maybe a little stick out. See where he goes.
For sure.
Okay. So stake out. Where are you staking out?
So we've been in the palace like a week, right?
Maybe like a little over, yeah.
I feel like we will have seen where a Castus, like, he might have a wing. He like
You know where his
disappears.
quarters are,
Yeah.
for sure. You've not been in them; they're closed. But you know sort of where the main entrance is. Maybe you know where one of the side entrances is.
And where does Mistress Bella stay?
Probably in his wing.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just thinking we could talk to her for a little bit. see if she's seen anything.
You want to find her?
Yeah, we'll find her
Roll
play by ear.
circles, aka a d6.
A D6.
Bella
Nope.
is not around. Maybe you hear her in Acastus's wing. So she is in the palace, but she is not presently somewhere where you can access her without possibly alerting Acastus.
All right. Well, I mean, yeah. Can we do like I don't know, an intelligence roll to just think back through all the places? Nemea will want to think back through all the places she's seen Acastus, and she knows the dragon. He goes to the dragon quarters like at least some of the time.
Yeah.
And like maybe put together the best stakeout location, I guess, is really what she's looking
Yeah,
for.
make just a straight intelligence check.
Sure.
While she's doing that, does Gaius stay in the palace or does he have his own?
He
live
stays at
somewhere
the
else.
Temple of Sidon.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Nemea, you have seen Gaius. You're trying to think about all the places you've seen Gaius. Now that you think about it, he does seem to disappear. That's what I meant. Acastus. You see,
Okay.
he seems to disappear sometimes, and you hadn't noticed it, but now that you think, you're like, well, I didn't see him at all that morning, and that afternoon he was certainly gone. You don't quite notice a pattern, but there does seem to be some portions of the day that are just he's inexplicably gone. Maybe you ask around and be like, where was Acastus on those days? Like, what's his schedule? And you get conflicting answers that don't quite seem to make sense. He certainly spends a lot of time in his quarters, in the throne room where he holds court. Every day he does go to the Temple of the Five and put on a big sort of show. And then oftentimes he is in the stables training some of the dragon riders or spending time with Icarus, his own dragon. So quite a varied schedule, but you do notice holes in it and things that don't make sense.
Yeah. I feel like.
If we put an object on him that I know I can locate object, and if it stays on him, I can find him.
Oh,
Right,
that's
easy.
a great idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's a range of 1,000 feet, which isn't as large as you'd like, but
I mean, we know where he is. We just don't know what he's doing, right? Like in the stable.
well,
guess
we
he-
don't know.
Well, he's
during
disappearing, and
those
we don't know where he is.
disappearing moments.
Yeah.
I don't know if we know exactly where he is. So yeah, I guess one option is either try and just do a stakeout. The thing is, I'm not great at hiding and following people. It's not really my strong suit, though I'm happy to try and help.
Kai knows a perch in the stable that we could use to look down into
This
the
stable that
building.
just burned down from the Phil Possible episode.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
The barns did get lit on fire.
And
At least
then they
partially.
realized
I
they
don't know.
should have made it out of something not flammable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Is the-
probably, but you know,
So where are
we
the
all make
dragons
mistakes.
staying now? that
The
barn
whole
is-
building didn't burn down.
Okay.
And the dragons
Which
were
is-
fine.
Had a dramatic fiery moment. I mean, dragons don't care if stuff's on fire.
No dragons were hurt. Nemea will be like, I feel like she'll be pacing, and she'll be like, disappears. Ah. Well, we could try to track him. It is, give him. What could I give him? Soap. Could give him soap.
Oh, we've
I
still
think-
got his pin. What if we give it back to him? We say we found it on the ground somewhere.
Do we give that to Valis, or did we keep it?
I mean,
she
we
might have
showed it
given
to
it
her.
back.
But I don't think she held on to it yet.
She wasn't interested in it.
Okay. Ah, perfect. And Nemea will hold it up to Aeneas, be like, putting his fingers on it. All right. Memorize this.
He licks it. What metal is it made out of, Logan?
Probably gold.
Perfect. It's high quality gold. What do we say? Do we think it's like 23 karat, 22, 24? I think there's some copper in here, a little bit of an alloy, some kind. I give it a little nibble. All right, I think I can find it again.
The druids running a bank is starting to make a whole lot more sense now.
Yeah, I guess I did learn that trick from a druid of the coin. But,
Circle of the coin.
Circle of the coin. Yeah, same thing.
'Kay.
The CCs.
How long does that spell last? Or you don't? No, you haven't cast a spell yet.
I haven't cast it. Yeah,
just
I would
know
just
the
cast
object,
it once
okay.
he's sort of disappeared and
Yeah.
assume. Yeah, so it just describes, it's a locate object. You just sense the direction of the object's location.
Is it blocked
It's in
by any
motion.
amount?
I know the direction. Only lead
Oh.
blocks it.
Perfect. They
But
use
it
lead
only
pipes
lasts
here.
10 minutes. It's not very long.
He's walking through
Is it
lead
ritual?
walls.
Lead pipes through the entire walls.
Mhm. He actually turns into a rat and scurries through a lead pipe. Okay, perfect. How are you getting it back to him?
I'm gonna reverse pickpocket.
Okay.
It's pinch
yeah,
pocket
Yeah.
because I
make
want him to
a-
wear it. I don't wanna. I wanna be like, not just like, oh here, I'm giving this back to you, and then he like puts it down on his dresser. I like want it on his person.
We'll say you encounter a Castus sort of storming through one of the halls on the way. You just happen to catch him. He's about to enter his quarters. He seems to be upset about something. He sees you, he looks at you, and just ignores you and keeps on walking.
Yeah, I'll be like, I want to have put just a little bit of like slippery oil on the hallway so that he does like a slip.
Uh-huh.
And then I can catch him.
Can I
I, like,
flashback?
I like come to his rescue.
Okay. Roll
I've been lying in wait.
roll a sleight of hand with advantage.
Hold on, there was no advantage in that.
Why is that red?
I don't know. I feel like
Weird.
it's not letting me. Hold on.
Strangely
advantage.
aggressive.
Hold
Why
it.
is it red?
I don't know.
What?
What's happening?
Let's take that 18.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the first two rolls, not the 1 in 1 or in 400 chance.
Not the snake.
Not the snake eyes.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, he's like, move, and he sort of shoves you, and then you had positioned yourself strategically, so then he sort of slips and like, you
He
grab
like pushes
him.
himself back on
Yeah.
the slip.
Yeah. You grab him.
Oh, my lord, be careful.
You.
Here you go. I like brush him off.
Yeah, pin, put it right back on. Up, and he's like, get off me, get off me. And he sort of keeps walking, sort of shoves you. He slips again, but he catches himself, and then he's walking, and then he fumbles with the keys, opens his door, walks in, and slams it shut. Maybe like one of the marble busts like falls and breaks outside of his door.
I'll get somebody to clean that. Great.
Clean up aisle king.
I feel like I go, whatever the secret whistle call is. All right, it's on. Now we just wait for him to go somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I guess during those weird times, you can't cast that spell all the time.
Is it ritual or
It's
is it
not
an
unlimited.
actual?
It's. I don't think it's
Uh-oh.
ritual.
You have to be
which is
strategic about this then.
Crazy, actually.
Okay,
Would
so
it have been better to put a plant on him? Maybe.
look at plant. Oh my god. Okay.
You tell
Plant a
Nemea
plant.
this now. She's like, really? You telling me now?
Okay.
I
So-
don't know why locate object is considered so much better.
He is in his quarters now. I assume you are not casting it now.
Nah, maybe we should do a stakeout to catch him trying to leave, and then we don't need to follow him. We can just then,
Okay.
we can wait a bit. We don't even need to follow him right away. But I think we can't be so far away that he's out of range or something.
We will do this sort of stealth stakeout thing as a group check. So we will do. I'll say this is fairly challenging. So we'll say there are 4 of you. You all together need to get 80.
80.
Well, Kai is doing good.
I
Okay.
didn't do my share, so I hope someone else can make it up.
Okay. So what are you doing, Kai? Describe justify your
I-
stealth check.
Can I contribute a different way? Like, can I distract people who come towards us by talking to them and like getting them to go away and not mind us?
Do you want to re-roll? Is that what you want?
I wonder if I can contribute to the group check through like persuasion or performance.
Yeah, okay. You rolled stealth. I thought you were doing it through stealth. No, you can do that through maybe I'd say performance makes a lot of sense. You're not really trying to convince them of anything. You're just trying to put on a show and get people to go out of the way. So that
Nothing to
makes
see
sense.
here.
Nothing to see
Da-da-da-da.
here. No women here, my lord. 22.
Nice.
Okay, great. So, who's next?
Elegy's a little confused about what we're doing.
Yeah.
But we're
What?
looking for Castus. So
What is there to be confused about?
nobody
We're gonna
explained
know
anything.
that he's in a closed room.
We talked about the plan the whole time.
Oh, you were still confused. She's not very smart. We're looking for Castus. That's the
Correct. Yeah.
that's the most important bit of the situation. So
Yes.
she's just gonna scout out above the castle, like doing loops and seeing where if he leaves.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm thinking perception.
Okay. That makes sense. 20. Perfect. Yeah. So Kai does a pretty good job. You are at it for quite some time, like keeping people out of this area so that you guys can get a better look and make sure nothing suspicious is going on. Elegy, as you're flying around, you don't immediately see a Castus leave, but you do notice like a couple exits from this wing that you really have only seen because you're now up here, and you keep an eye on the two or on the couple more of those exits. Aeneas or Nemea?
I think I want to do.
And remember,
Like-
we don't use this rule all the time, but remember, you can use your highest level spell
yeah.
slot for a +5, or you can use, or a long
Spend
rest
5
resource is 5, or a short rest resource, or any other spell slot is a +2. And then Artha, you can also add at the end once you've rolled and have undershot.
Yeah. I think I want to do like a survival check of like, maybe just sort of like, I'm kind of like going around. I imagine I'm like kind of setting up traps almost. Like I want to set up, like twigs or leaves or like I'm doing, and I'm explaining. I'm like, it's fine. I'm a druid. I just gotta reorganize. Something's wrong with the nature in this place. I gotta reorganize. So it's like not in the palace, but like in areas he would exit to leave to maybe go somewhere. I want to set up these sort of like things that would help give us cues to help follow, whether that's branches, leaves, kind of messing with the foliage that we could see like, oh, he definitely had to kind of like make his way
Mhm.
through or something. I don't know.
Get the
or
most
even lay
delicate foliage you ever.
Things. Yeah, yeah.
So that'll be
something like that.
survival. Are you spending anything?
Oh shoot. Well,
Oh.
I was actually. I was gonna spend. I have this thing called Cosmic Omens that I've never used.
Oh.
But I consult with the stars every night, and they can give me omens basically. So I would like to spend one, and that is a long rest resource. So we don't have
Perfect.
a +5, but I don't know if we'll need it.
25. Okay. Nemea, bring it home.
All right. So Nemea will basically shadow. Yeah, she'll just shadow Acastus once he we figured out if he goes somewhere these are the exit points. And she'll kind of put herself at the most central location, and she'll probably be dressed as a maid. She's no longer dressed as herself. She is, if not a maid, the lowliest administrative clerk.
Okay.
Somebody, a scribe,
Yep.
somebody who's just around always taking notes, but Acastus would never pay attention to.
Okay.
But maybe is there for a reason. And
You got
so
a clipboard.
yeah, I've got a stylus, and I've got a pad of wax or whatever it is that we use to take down
Wet
notes.
clay and a reed.
Wet clay and a reed. I'm just here to take down the meeting minutes.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to do that. And so she'll basically, I don't know, be listening, I guess, at the best window to hear which exit he goes through, and then swiftly follow him, just out of eyesight.
I feel like that could either be stealth to sort of be unseen. It could also be performance to be inconspicuous.
I think she's going for stealth, and then
Okay.
the disguise is
Is
in
the
case
fallback.
things go
Okay.
bad. Yeah.
So go ahead and roll stealth then. Are you spending any resources?
Sure, I'll spend one short rest resource.
Which
Not
is,
+2, we said.
what is it?
What? A
What
roll,
res-
a
what-
health roll? Short rest
Hit
resource?
die?
When it expend a hit die.
Oh, a hit die. Sorry.
You don't just get to pick your whatever. You don't just
Okay.
just subtract one. You have to narratively apply a thing that you get back on a short rest or a thing that you get back on a long rest.
Okay.
You strain yourself to the point where you can't relax and recover in the future.
She'll expend command because she basically, commanded a person to give her
Get naked.
to
You got
make
your
her an
disguise.
Yeah, you went
Yeah.
and you said, strip, and then they just took off all their clothes and you grabbed them. Okay,
Grovel.
grovel. Okay,
Yeah.
I believe that's a long rest resource. So you have to get a total of 13, and you have a +5 to this roll.
Okay. That's fine. I like
think
it for the
you
fun.
can do that in your sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. 88 was your total. So, through the work of all of you, so Kai giving everyone space to work, Elegy finding one of these hidden passages, Aeneas putting up little markers to alert you when Acastus walks by, and then Nemea just sort of listening outside of those exits and watching those signs and hearing Acastus leave sort of out the back door. He's still sort of angry. He's now mumbling about how Nemea broke one of his busts, and you stealthily begin to follow him. He is not in disguise, but he has a cloak sort of covering himself, and he's not immediately recognizable. Acastus is very boastful. You've never seen him not present himself as his best self, so this is very unusual. He initially exits the palace complex, and then he begins to sort of keep to sort of side streets, and he almost makes like a big circle, and you're sort of tailing him this whole time. And he gets back almost to the palace complex, and you think, this is weird, he's made a big circle. But then he hangs left, and he actually enters the Temple of Sidon. And then if you remember, the temple is sort of this big circular dome held up by a bunch of columns, and there's sort of this open air worship area, and then there are steps that go down into this large underground complex, and he descends those steps going underneath the ground, and you lose track of him at that point, but you have successfully followed him to the Temple of Sidon.
I'm gonna land near Nemea. I assume we're all together.
Yep, you've all
Mhm.
reconvened.
So what are we doing to this guy? Are we killing him? What's the plan?
No, we're not killing the king.
Don't tell Aeneas that we're killing him.
We're just trying to figure out who he's in cahoots with. It's not that hard. I mean, well, it's taking more effort than I thought, but like, we're not.
To what end though? Like what are we doing?
I mean, if we can show that he's working with the Titans, that's gonna look pretty bad as a king. And maybe he can get kicked out. We can get those dragons, I don't know, maybe with safer people. And Valus will be back in charge, at least temporarily. Which seems like good for us. Good resources for us, and better for Mitros.
But I don't understand how you kick out the king. And also,
What do you mean?
he has a good argument if he's getting this thing from the Titans, but then the dragons are big. And then the big dragons, the people are like, yay, we have big dragons, so now we're safe from the Titans. And he's like, I was manipulating the Titans all along.
Yeah, unless somehow using this stuff is gonna like mind control the dragons. Who knows? I don't know what Titan blood does. Could be tainted or something. We're just gathering more
It just
information.
seems like
at
we
this
don't have a
point.
plan, but that's okay.
I mean, the plan is to get more information. What else do you want?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, Nemea's gonna be like, well, now we know that he's playing favorites on the council, and he was assuming like he wasn't
Chandra's
before.
idea never was so.
And that he maybe owes Sidon more of a favor than is good for.
True. If he's
Okay.
somehow indebted himself to the Titans, that's also bad.
But he probably gave Gaius his dragon. Maybe that was the deal.
No, I think it was the
we
other
know
way
he
around.
didn't do that.
I don't know that. We know that
Have we ever
didn't do
seen?
that.
Have we ever seen? We know Gaius has a dragon. Have we seen
Mhm.
any other Temple of Sidon dragons?
Nope.
Okay.
But Gaius had his dragon first, and then Acastus, and then the rest of Acastus is dragons.
Yeah.
Does the flesh or blood of the Titans, does it smell? Does it? I can't remember. It doesn't taste good, I think, right? Is that what?
Valus tasted it. No one else tasted
Yeah.
it. And she,
Right.
I don't think she remarked on the quality of the taste. She just simply identified it. It doesn't smell particularly remarkable. As you guys are all having this discussion, it does begin to light trickle, and then it becomes a nice, steady downpour.
Look, now Sidon's looking on us. This is all bad.
All right. Well, what do you want to do?
Can I?
I don't know. I'm just, if we go get information and then get caught and kicked out, that seems like we've failed making progress forward.
Well, sometimes you got to take risks, I guess. Yeah.
Can I try to flash back? Like, is this a? Can I run this by you? Okay.
Sure.
Uh,
Do you have the stress? Never. Just
I don't
keep going.
understand.
No, yeah, you don't.
I want to flash back to when Kai is like a minor and is like trying to drink at that party, and like there's like a servant there maybe that he like befriends to give
Okay.
him wine, and then
This is a big
that-
flashback. Yeah.
so do I? Can I like, or can I flash back to while I'm like distracting people.
You finish your first train of thought. I'm not immediately opposed to it.
I want a friend in the palace who works in the servants' quarters, and I want to talk to them. I want to have run into them while I was distracting people to contribute to the group check and talk to them and ask questions to them.
To what end?
To find out information.
Is this interrupting the current? Are you doing that to progress the current mission, or is this going to be a separate mission? Like the current mission of Acastus is currently in the temple.
Yes. Does the servants know how often Acastus walks out of the palace with a hood on? Like, servants are everywhere, right? Like, they gossip, right? Like, how often does he come back? Does he come back with things in his hands? Is he carrying things?
Yeah, go ahead. I will allow maybe do like a persuasion, but it has been a while, so I'll say with disadvantage. Doesn't matter.
Wow.
Also, they're red, and it's really alarming.
They're all red now.
They're all red now.
They made an update, so now you just click your skill instead of having to do multiple clicks, which is better, but they're red.
Okay. You we will say before you all have followed Sidon, you bump into
Jerry.
Nope. Elena. Elena is one of the servants. She's been promoted. She used to just be someone who served wine at events, but now she actually helps manage and she curates the wine selection for the temple amongst her other duties. And you bump into her, and she initially is doesn't recognize you, but then you are like, Elena, it's me. And she's like, oh, Kai, it's been so long since I've seen you. What
it
you
has
doing?
Been so long. And Kai will bow deeply to my lady of wine.
Yes.
Prestidigitate a little flower in his hand for her. Thank you so much for all your good times. We're back.
I've noticed the wine has taken a hit since you've been here.
What are you in charge now?
I'm not in charge, but they let me do what I want.
Okay. Well, I think you probably heard about the assassinations in the palace. That's probably a big event.
That was you?
That was us.
It was some guests and like a big minotaur. What crew are you running with these days?
Have you heard of the heroes?
Yeah, I don't buy into that. I don't buy into that. That's a bunch of nothing.
Oh, okay. Kai's a little deflated. But anyway, it was us. And we're just trying to make sure the palace is safe for you, for the king, for Valis.
Yeah, sounds like you've done it.
There's this mysterious figure who we saw just happened to see, and he has a cloak on. He's walking really swiftly.
Seen him too?
Yeah. Have
People
you or
haven't
the
been
others?
believing me, but I saw him about 4 months ago, leaving the king's quarters. I did.
Okay, so just once 4 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know where he went and what did he? Was he with anyone?
No, he was by himself. Very suspicious. I followed him out, and then he said lost him in the city. But I kept him out at the palace. They're safe now. But unless you've seen him too, you must come.
Today?
People haven't believed me.
Maybe later. We're kind of staking it out right now.
Oh. Whoa.
So
but you got to tell me what you see.
I will. I was hoping you maybe had seen something else.
I've kept an eye out for them. I can confidently say they have not been here in the last 4 months.
The palace, you're probably well acquainted with the cellars and is there ways to get in and out that you know of?
Mm-hmm.
Remember all the fun times you helped me have at the parties?
I've had my crew watching them all, and he has not come back.
What else should I ask?
No.
She goes,
How
"Oh,
often does this concubine visit the king?
Oh.
How about that?
oh, Bella lives here."
Yeah.
Does she know more
in-
about Bella?
She
Yeah.
says, "Oh, Madame Bella, she's a sweet girl, but she's not got a lot going on upstairs. I can see why the king fancies her. She's a pretty little thing, but when you're married to the god of wisdom, it seems a little like a downstep, you know."
Is she a mule?
I've heard her called Horseface a couple of times, but
No, I meant, does she like carry things in for him? Okay. We interrupted you. You were about to say something.
she says,
Very
the
helpful.
last time I saw that one, it was on the night of that great storm before the hurricane.
The hooded figure.
Yes, that's why I had to turn around. It started torrential downpouring.
And was he what was his height and build generally?
Oh, he's a big man, big, wide shoulders, sort of hulking.
The matching Acastus's.
Yeah, she describes generally the figure of Acastus.
Okay. Okay. Elena, right? Elena. Thanks, Elena. Well, I'll come to the quarters later and confirm that you saw this hooded man. I want to talk to some others too. Maybe we can drink some wine.
Okay. Perfect. Well, I guess we've lost Sean. We'll go on a quick break until he gets back. And we are back. So, sort of an unexpected break, but they have taken a break, so they have earned a lore tidbit. So, this is a page from the letter to Xander. This is page 12. So, his dragon couldn't stand anymore and left him, but he didn't care, captaining his new ship and raiding the Gaigan Islands, continuing his task. The native and the cursed races of Thylea are fearsome enemies, but those who side with us against the Titans were valuable allies. I cannot fathom betraying my own kind as they have, but I find it is better to not question their motives. They chose to fight alongside us. That's all that matters to Xander, and so that is good enough for me. Okay, so back before we were rudely interrupted. You are standing outside of the Temple of Sidon. It has begun to rain and steadily increasing in rain downpour as you guys are standing out here. What would you like to do?
Okay. I will try to see if I can listen in on what they're doing. Elegy, do you want to try and get Varys so she can see him leave?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay.
Great.
How are you going to spy in on him?
I'm currently dressed as a cleric, and so or like a clerk. A clerk. Yeah, sorry. A clerk. Big difference. I know, D&D. And so I will go in as though like I'm waiting to get his signature on something. Like these kings.
Acastus?
Yeah, or
Okay.
not Acastus, but like I'm on an errand
Okay.
and I'm waiting for someone. Like
Okay.
either
Yeah.
Gaius or like I'll just be like the council has a thing that Gaius needs to sign off on.
Make a performance check.
Sure.
You got
good.
brown pants, brown shirt, brown hat.
15.
15.
I would like to
Go
Can I
ahead.
spend an Artha?
Yeah. I didn't even tell you if you failed.
I know. I want to do better than that. I feel like the new one-click skill check. I'm like, I got to prepare myself for the rhythm of it a little bit more.
So smooth.
That one's wide again. What did you do?
Yeah,
Oh, that is weird.
How'd you do that? Witchcraft.
There we go.
22.
That
Yeah.
feels better.
You are about to walk in and you hear Gaius's voice and you like, woo, and sort of like duck to the side as Gaius comes entering the temple. And he leaves one of his other subordinates to sort of be present at the entrance. But you have narrowly avoided bumping into Gaius, who would probably recognize you. This other guy looks you up and down and then just begins to ignore you. And you are now sort of loitering quite close to, maybe like even at the or inside the entrance to the downstairs portion.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just telling this guy, like, I just need to talk to him when he's ready. And I'm sure he's like, no, he's in a meeting. Like, you don't get to talk. Like, you don't get to
Who are
interrupt
you
him.
asking about?
This guard. This, like,
But
guy
who are you
behind.
saying is in a meeting?
Gaius.
Gaius,
I don't know
okay.
Acastus. I don't know Acastus
Okay.
is there.
Yeah, yes,
So
correct.
I'm wink wink.
Yeah.
So I'm basically being like, the council, we have to sign off on the meeting minutes, and Gaius left without doing that, and I really need it so I can get it back to Valis.
Yeah.
And this is my first job.
And he's
I
just like, great,
please
you're
let me
going to
leave."
have to wait.
And I'm like, ugh, yes. And then I would like to cast clairvoyance. I feel like I'll reach for that locket that Versi gave me. And I'm kind of like, Versi, this better work. Like I haven't really used it yet. And I will send the sensor to essentially just like whatever lowest chamber I can find in that like area. Because you said we've been in a Temple of Sidon before, and I'm assuming they're kind of like
this one's
similar.
Pretty extensive, so it's not compatible to any that you've been in. But you can hear through the sensors if you're hearing through your own ears, correct? So go ahead and make a perception check to try and guide yourself via sound. Sure. I'd say maybe disadvantage because it's just sound and no tactile or visual feedback.
She could switch to vision. If she
Oh.
wanted.
I can toggle back and forth.
Okay.
I can't do both at the same time,
That's
but I can
fine. We'll
toggle.
leave it as a 22 then, a red 22.
I got too excited and I just said, okay.
Yeah, so you are sort of navigating flashes of sight, flashes of sound. You find Gaius sort of having
He has a
dinner.
very distinctive voice.
Yeah, and Gaius is like having dinner. He is not at all interacting with the Castus. It doesn't even appear that he knows that a Castus is in the temple. And then you're still going around, and you get to a locked room. It's one of the only doors down here that's like actually shut, and it's a fine looking door. And you hear sort
I
of
would like to roll If Gates.
you just can pass through it because you're an incorporeal sensor. On the other side, you see this cloaked figure sort of kneeling before a statue of Sidon. And they... the cloaked figure, Acastus, is currently being like, I don't know what happened to it. I lost it. You have to give me more. And then you hear this booming voice that's like, silence! You will not speak to me and make demands. I will give you more, but this is the last time. Don't lose it. And then outside, you all see a giant bolt of thunder that strikes the top of this dome, which has this large metal spire. And you just see sort of the lightning go across this whole dome and sort of to the pillars, to the ground. At the same time, Nemea, you begin to hear a buzzing, and you start to notice all of these like sparks across all this metalwork on the ceiling, and it all sort of concentrates down through the statue of Sidon, and he's holding like a spear, and it blasts out the point of the spear. And when sort of that vanishes, there is a small sort of pool of liquid, and Acastus like is frantically scooping it into a vial. Then you hear, "Who have you led here?"
Bye.
And you hear a rumble, and your sensor winks out.
Great. All right. Nothing is wrong. Everything's great. Elegy is going to be here any minute, I'm sure, but maybe we should wait over on the other side of the road.
But are you back with us, or are you
You're still
in
inside.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm in the door. I'm gonna be. Those were my internal thoughts. I'm gonna be like, put on a show that I've like given up waiting for Gaius. Like I'll be like, it's too late. It's too late now. I guess I'll just come in the morning, and I'll like scurry back over to like where Aeneas and Kai are hiding.
Okay. Perfect. Elegy, make a perception check. So
I'm gonna use an Arthur. Don't talk. Nope.
So
Ooh,
you
ooh, there
There we go.
What is it
Wow,
with
we're
these
loving the
22s?
22s.
it takes you a little bit of time to find Valis. And you actually bump into Kyra along the way. And you're like, Kyra, where is...
Tell Kara what's happening. I'm like, Kyra, we gotta go fast.
She's like, gotta go fast. I can go fast. And she like grabs you, and then she starts running with you on her back. She moves so much faster than you.
Perfect.
And in doing so, you bump head on into Valis. You sort of go tumbling off as the two sisters collide in the hallway. Valis immediately is mad at Kyra, and they get into like a little bit of a tizzy. And Valis is like,
no, you can't fight Kyra. Castus is at the Temple of Sidon, and we got to go there so you can see. So it's very important. It started raining. Do you hear the thunder? It's got to
You
be
hear
on
a
time. Let's go.
Huge crack of thunder and lightning. Make a persuasion check to hasten this morning god.
How do I roll with advantage now? Like this.
You right
You have to
click.
right click.
Right click on the skill, yeah.
13. I'll re-roll.
Wow, that Artha is just.
I feel like
I have so
away.
much. Do I just get one re-roll, or do
Yeah.
I re-roll the whole thing?
No, you just get one.
Ugh. One more. We'll stick with this.
22. Whoa.
No, it's awful.
If you add those
Wow.
together, it's 22. You convince her, but you're very frantic, and she's still mad at Kyra. Kyra starts talking about something unrelated. She starts to bring up scent, and there's a lot of talking happening at once. You do eventually get Valis to come with you to the temple. She's just sort of being led by you. But it does take a little bit of time. And so the rest of you are sitting there impatiently waiting for Elegy to get back. And you see a cloaked figure sort of scamper out of this temple, sort of almost on all fours, just like running frantically. And then begins to just, this time there's no sense of stealth about it. He just runs straight back to the temple. And sort of as he goes into one door, the other two come out and sort of pass right around him. And they see Elegy now leads them and sees all of you all at the Temple of Sidon, which is like right across the plaza from the palace.
He goes into the palace. You said temple, but I assume.
Oh,
he
sorry,
goes into the
palace.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you just missed him, Valis, but he was here.
I don't understand why he was here. What? Are you sure it was him?
I am 100% sure it was him. He was getting some more Titan's blood. There was a whole, like, lightning...
Yeah, what she said.
Scoop.
Oh, scoop. Okay. Huh. Well, I guess that answers which of the Titans he's getting it from.
I mean, it can't be good that he's working with Sidon. I mean, isn't that against the rules? Like, what does that mean for you and Mitros?
It's not against the rules. Some might consider it wise. I don't. But we can't take action against him for that. I will try to investigate, see how deep this connection goes. But he does. I mean, Gaius is his most trusted advisor, so this is not unsurprising.
Yeah, he didn't even talk to Gaius.
Oh, well, that is interesting. If they're not working together, maybe that is a wedge you can exploit.
True. I do like exploiting wedges.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm worried about him owing some sort of favor while also being in control of all the dragons somehow.
Maybe. I mean,
problematic situation.
I'm still unsure where he's even got these dragons, but if he's working with Sidon to raise the dragons, he must... It would not be a stretch to imagine he received these dragons from Sidon in the first place, which is not a gift the Lord of Storms would offer freely.
No, doesn't seem like it. And I mean, Gaius had a dragon first. Which maybe is one piece of evidence. There's where Cass got the dragons, but
I just feel like there's something that we are missing.
Ah, good. Where? Where do you feel it?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense why Castus would become subservient to Sidon with dragons, which he is claiming to use to protect the city from Sidon, but they're a gift from Sidon, and he's protecting us with Sidon's dragons from Sidon with the dragons. So why would he even need the dragons to protect us?
Unless it's on a lie to build himself up.
All that for image?
I don't know. You've been married to him. You know what he's like.
He is vain, but he's not wasteful.
Well, we might still be missing something, but at least we know more than we did before.
A troubling amount.
A troubling amount. Just enough to be more troubling and not resolve, not to give us clarity.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like he's got basically special forces that are quite powerful. He's got a bunch of dragon riders that serve him first and foremost. I don't know. Feels like there could be a power grab or something.
I think the next thing
he's already powerful.
I think the next thing to investigate is what he does next with the ingredients he received. So, like, where does he mix them? How does he create them? Like, did you know your husband is a potion master?
He's never displayed an affinity for that. But if someone is giving him if Sidon is giving him Titan blood, it's not out of the realm to say he explained how to make this potion.
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
During this, a clerk comes up to the group, dressed strikingly like Nemea is at the moment, and says, are you Kai?
Obviously.
I have a letter for you. and they hand you a letter, and then they scamper away.
Wait, no, let's try clothes again. Nemea runs after.
No, she's dressed like you as a clerk. She's not wearing your clothes.
Oh, okay, got it.
That would be so funny if she was
Yeah, that would have been weird.
Do you smell this letter?
Yeah, for sure.
It smells. It reeks of wine.
Oh. Okay. I'll open it in front of the group. We'll read it together.
Kyriakos, hero of the prophecy, it's written in flowing violet script. We have taken an interest in you, and we feel you will take an interest in us. We share common passions, wine and revelry. You have an item we are interested in procuring, and we would do so of great benefit to yourself. We would be delighted if you would meet with us at the Temple of Lutheria. Signed, Trellis and Septia.
Trellis.
Do the names
Fucking flower.
do the names ring a bell?
You have not heard these names. Valis, you read this aloud to Valis?
Yeah.
She says, Trellis and Septia, they're wine merchants. We deal with them. They provide wine for the festivals, sometimes in the palace. I was unaware that they were active members, or sounds like they're ranking members of the cult of Lutheria. There's only one temple to Lutheria in the city. There's the shrines, but there's only one temple, if you want to call it that. That must be what they're referring to. I don't think that you should deal with these individuals if they are openly claiming to be part of, or servants of Lutheria.
What item do you have that they could possibly want?
They cannot have the Horn of Belmont.
I was like, don't we have the horn about infinite wine? I mean, they can't have it. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, but maybe they'll have more information.
That's for girls' night only.
Can we find that for? Yeah, can we use them to figure out more about Chandris? Wait, when did they say to meet them? Tomorrow?
They just said we would be delighted to meet you.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
No bait and switch.
Kai will fold that letter, put it in a pocket. Charles and Septia, who else do they affiliate with? Just wine merchants and Lutheria, apparently.
Yeah.
No other. Okay.
They're not nobles. They are not even wealthy merchants. They're tradespeople.
How are they expecting to afford this artifact?
Well, if Lutheria is bankrolling them.
We'll pay you back to small children. If you...
Yeah, they didn't actually say. They just say it's a great
souls.
benefit. All right. Well,
I feel
we
like
could try and steal their blood again. I guess it depends if we think it's actually a problem that the dragons were getting big and we want to
I
slow
don't-
things down.
don't think it's a top pressing. It's probably not the most important thing at the moment, but we can keep our eyes open for an opportunity, maybe.
What I want to know is, have we decided that the reason that the dragons are weird is because they're way younger than their bodies are?
That, it makes sense that they
Seems
are acting
likely.
like juveniles, but their bodies are big.
Yeah.
And they are sort of awkward puppy coordination sometimes. And they are steeped in transmutation magic, which also that meat that you gave to Velas was the same.
You know,
So the dragons
Elegy,
are
I think you got it in one. That's what it
They're
was.
pickled.
But then that just creates more questions, right? Like where the dragons are coming from for them to then age up.
Guys, the dragons come from eggs.
That's right. And where did the eggs come from? That's the real question,
The eggs
I
come
guess.
from dragons.
Dragons come from
Yeah,
eggs.
When two dragons love each other very much, or when a dragon loves a god a lot.
I don't want to talk about that, Valis. So, okay. Well, so, is this enough to get a warrant for a search of the stable? Like, do we have
what
like,
laws has he broken?
I told you
That's
this
not
wasn't going to get us
necessary
anywhere.
for a warrant? It's just suspicion. It's not breaking a law.
But even if what law? What would we be fined?
He's being sus.
You can't just throw out due process because someone is sus.
Do we even have due process in this
Yes,
city?
we have a very robust rule of law.
Are you sure about that?
What if his skin was blue? Maybe then it would be different. But so okay. Man. Well, we could just keep breaking into things, and then that way we can find more information. That certainly will be upheld
Who
in
needs
court.
warrants?
I think we've done what we can for now, and we can, we still have 2 days left to decide on the Lady of the Coins.
Yeah, I'll say you guys argue into the night, and you waste a lot of time, and you then end up going to bed, retiring, and you wake up in the morning, reconvening. One night has passed.
Kai's gonna be just like hungover. He did not go to bed. He went out partying.
What does the day bring?
Yeah, I mean, I think Aeneas wants to get Valis to talk about the Tehran problem,
Okay.
since she's the goddess of wisdom.
Yes. You approach her. She's a little more put together today. You approach her
goodness.
maybe over breakfast. And what do you say to her?
I say, Valis, I guess this is up to something, but there's apparently maybe a bigger problem in the city by the name of Tehran.
The moment you say Tehran, she the fork she's holding and the plate she had it on, the plate shatters for the force of her touching it with this fork. Well,
Okay,
now breakfast is ruined. Why do you
Aeneas just
speak of
eats
this?
a pear or something?
This slug of a man? Why do you bring him up?
Well, he needs to be dealt with.
Yes, he does.
And we seem to maybe have an opportunity. I just, maybe, personally, I disagree with sort of the proposed means, which are akin to killing him, basically.
Well, I certainly would not condone that, but I would not be upset.
If you
He
were
has invoked countless, just immense suffering among so many people in this city.
village.
Small village.
To her. Yeah, for sure. Which is why he needs to be dealt with. I'm just curious, I guess. if you have, if there are other ways to deal with him than just,
No, he's
like
very crafty and
jamming
he
him in another
operates
contract?
just within the bounds of the law. I have tried any legal means to get him to cease what he's doing or to see punishment for the pain that he has caused, and he simply wiggles out of it. If you would like to check him in a contract, I think that would be very ironic, and I would love to see it happen, but he is not an idiot, and I do not see him signing any such contract to be weaseled his way into that. If you can do so, you would have my undying gratitude. Though, truly, sometimes it is most wise to just recognize a problem and to deal with it so that it can't come back. But you didn't hear that from me.
What if Kai's like has both of his hands, like the palms are just on the table, his eyes are closed, and he's like, what if we force him to eat the aging potion? He becomes really old and senile, then we force him to sign the contract.
Doesn't that seems like killing him with extra steps?
No. He won't be dead. He'll just be old and senile and then sign a contract he doesn't understand.
But you are leading him closer to his time of death via aging, and what is killing him if not immediately leading him to his time of death? It seems simply
you're
the
talking
same.
so much. Never
Are you
mind.
all right?
No.
She comes over and touches you, and you are no longer hungover.
Thank God.
Yes, that's me.
Thank Thylea, you mean. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. I guess I'd be curious if we could maybe get blackmail on him or something, but it would have to be quite a lot. Be quite difficult, probably.
I have been working on this Tehran problem for years now, so I have near exhausted every legal and pushing the bounds of legal options to rid the city of him. I appreciate a fresh perspective, but you probably have not considered anything that I have not.
Yeah, but apparently we're
That
not
was
bound
what-
by laws in the same way as you are, so...
That is what I am hinting at.
Well, let's kill him.
What was it, Elegy? What are you saying?
What was the most pushing the laws of legal thing that you did?
You didn't read him his rights.
Please.
I
Please
almost
analyze
got
the
him
law
on tax
code.
evasion, and then I
That was my idea.
might have accidentally misspelled the address on the summons, so he missed his court date, and then I tried to use that as a means to have a warrant out for him, but he evaded the centurions on their way to arrest him and presented himself to the courthouse because he got wind of the plot and was able to persuade the judge to have leniency.
That's pretty low.
Least.
I
That's
love
the
it,
action
Valis.
I am least proud of in my life.
Oh, don't be.
I
That
don't
was a
believe
good
that.
one.
Impressive for such a long life, yeah.
Nemea is going to be like totally unrelated, but if we happened to meet an Amazon the other day, what?
You met an
What
Amazonian.
Yeah, it's the first time I've met one. She was very interesting. She
They
said she
are an
wanted to try
interesting
go
people.
back.
I had ships occasionally go to the Isle of Aeneas.
Yeah, it's not hard to get to on your own.
It's quite treacherous, which is why they only occasionally go.
Yeah. Is there anything happening in Themis these days?
I haven't heard news of anything. They're quite a reclusive bunch. I guess there was some commotion with the royal family. It was very unclear. I think it was just internal politicking.
Okay.
Was this Amazonian of any import?
I don't know. Amongst
they just wanted help
Amazonians,
getting back home.
I'm not sure. Is there a way to tell if they're of
Could I
import?
ask them?
Nope, didn't ask.
Oh. But what, are they of any import in my trust? An Amazonian might draw a lot of crowd. Like I said, they don't get out.
I would say maybe they're influential, but in spheres which you do not approve.
Well, we can leave it
We'll
at
just
that.
lay it all out there.
Is there anything else you would like to discuss?
Nah,
Okay.
I don't think so.
She stands up.
Thanks, Valis.
Well, you
Do
know
you
where
even
to
need
find
to
me.
eat?
No, but I enjoy the taste. And if I don't eat, I just starve to death, which is not a pleasant experience.
Mm,
So you
That's
do
fair.
need to eat.
Well, I mean, I don't because I just come back once I starve to death.
yeah,
It's
this doesn't sound right.
inconvenient.
Less pain.
Riveting
thank you, Valis.
conversation as
Bye.
always. She will exit and bring her trail of attendants and clerks to begin her day as the administrative leader of the city. In strolls Kyra, who takes Valis's now empty spots, puts her feet up on the table and pushes the uneaten breakfast out of the way. She grabs an apple, throws it up, and catches it in her mouth and then tries to eat it without hands. Takes it up.
Yeah, Kyra, I think you need to find another sense of humor for Valis.
There was just the one. She doesn't get any more. So, what's the plan today?
There's no plan yet.
Grasp at straws.
There's
Yes.
never a plan, Kyra. It's becoming a problem.
But that's when you're most effective. No, when you're most effective when you have a plan and then it goes horribly wrong. But so don't even
Yes,
plan.
and then
just
you burn something,
just
and then it
decide
works
something,
out.
and then you can do it. And when it goes wrong, that's your best.
Perfect.
Can I flash back again?
How many years?
No, just to the night. I'll just instead of going to bed with everyone, I
Yeah.
went to go back to the merchant's quarters with Elena.
Yep.
She's the solemn, so
Yeah.
she's industry. She
Yeah.
probably knows of Septia and Trellis.
Correct.
Hey, Elena.
Yes.
One, everyone, Elena's right. This hooded figure is lurking. We all saw her. The whole
They'll
room.
roll your eyes at you.
Okay. No more wine for you. And then, so I got this, and I'll just hand it to her. What's the vintage?
What are they talking about? What item do you have that could interest them?
I don't know, but what do you know about these two?
Oh, they're up-and-coming wine merchants, I think. They've been making some shady deals between them, you and me, and that's sort of enabled them to gain some renown, if not a moderate amount of wealth. I think they've made their way up in the Temple of Lutheria as well, so that's where you got to be if you're going to be a wine merchant. With the recent vacancy, there's probably some reshuffling going on.
How shady? You mean selling, relabeling bad juice for good juice? Or do you mean selling wine for, say, 100 souls of children?
Oh, I mean, some of their competitors go missing.
Would the cult of Lutheria help them work their way up this way?
It's a cutthroat organization. I don't have anything to do with them. If you're asking, I don't.
No, I don't think you would. So they're not to be trusted.
You could hear them out, but
Is the does Kai know like the cult of Lutheria? Is it like hedonism? Is it like is that why wine is central for them?
Lutheria is the god of death, wine, and revelry. So like all of the festivals in the city are organized and put on by the cult. They really run the wine. They hand out free wine. Like they get people drunk just to cause mischief in the town. And they're not like secretive, but they're not like all that influential. They just have sort of their sphere and they operate in it well, and no one else really does anything in that sphere. But they're not like, you don't like, oh, the cult of Lutheria makes people go missing. They're not like assassins for hire or anything like that. They're not super reputable, but they are not, they're ostensibly above board.
Okay.
Okay. We'll flash
Hear
forward
Nemea's
again.
voice.
Yep.
I think we should. I really think we should go. What could it hurt?
We
To the-
gotta deal with them eventually.
Might as well
Go.
know what they want.
Especially if we can find anything else about Chandris.
Let's do it.
Elegy, what kind of plan should we have?
We don't need a plan. Kyra said we do our best work and it all falls to shit. So whatever.
Maybe we say our plan is to walk in and kill him, and then it's gonna go sideways. We're not gonna kill him, and we're gonna win.
Oh, I was
Okay.
hoping we'd I don't know, torture him or something to get information.
Ah,
first
yes,
before
perfect.
we
Oh,
kill
so
him, or whatever.
torturing them is okay.
No, it's not. But that seems to be what the party's okay with, because our morals are in the fucking shitter these days.
Gonna torture you. Let's go.
Okay, we go to the Temple of Lutheria. It is in Stygian Row. It is a nice-ish building, but it's not the grand temples that you're used to up on like the palace hill. It has a lot of dark wood, a lot of like purple and violet accents. Their doors are open. There are some people inside, but it is by no means a popular building, at least at this time of day, sort of early in the morning. There's a couple of two attendants sort of helping people around, and then there is a man and a woman sort of up at the altar leading some type of ceremony, sacrifice. Maybe, I think they're actively sacrificing a rat at the moment when you walk in.
Nice.
No, Phil.
They'll look away.
Respect, Phil. So I rolled a 23 sleight of hand. Could I have stolen a really nice bottle of wine from Elena?
Sure.
Perfect.
So you guys walk in. How are you making your entrance?
I mean, is it busy? Like,
No.
Is there a reception desk?
No.
In the middle of a
Okay.
sacrifice.
Just we'll just wait for
all
their
right.
ceremony to
You
be done.
watch as they drown this rat in a pool of wine.
Okay.
Actually, I think
Waste.
Aeneas. Is there they drown the rat? Is there
Uh-huh.
I was just thinking you cross yourself with the Holy Spirit or whatever. Is there sort of a symbol or blessing maybe that
Of Lutheria?
you do when worshiping Lutheria or something?
Yeah, probably. I think you touch your lips like you just drank wine or something like that.
Just wipe your lips or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, I think Aeneas would. I think he would do that. I think he would mumble a little prayer
To
He's-
Lutheria.
to Lutheria.
Make a religion check. I guess what's your purpose?
He's
What's your
being
intent? I gotcha. I
Just
see.
respect. He's used to respecting all of them.
Okay.
And he's a little mad at Sidon. Well, I guess both of them have fucked us over. Never mind. Sidon has just done it most recently.
Yeah, you do it. It goes
I fail.
unnoticed.
So you can tell my intent was not there. I
The
catch myself half doing it, and I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck am I doing?
the man and the woman have finished drowning this rat and then quickly conclude the ritual. You see them. They take notice of you, and after their ritual, the woman comes up and she says, Kyriakos, is it? Pleasure to meet you. I'm so glad that you've received our letter and offered us your presence here at this temple. Have you come to discuss the terms?
Septia?
It
I
is
assume?
I. Brother, it's them, Trellis. And then that man comes over and he puts an arm around Septia and says,
Like that.
Leonard
Leonard Nimoy, no.
and she like grabs his hand and she like kisses it and puts it back on her shoulder.
This is their whole thing. Sidon and Lutheria are that, so why not?
She
Exactly.
says, oh, brother, they've come to discuss the terms. We are. Okay. And she like says, come. And she like grabs his hand and leads him into like a side room of this small temple. And she says, come, I have wine.
I have wine too. And Kai will produce this like fun bottle of wine.
Perfect. So she ushers you into this nice tasting room, and she seats you all at this sort of circular table, and she brings out very fine like obsidian cups, and you have to be careful when you drink or else you'll like cut yourself because it's razor thin all the way around. She takes your bottle of wine. She says, oh, this is quite good. I have something better. And she brings out a different bottle of wine. She uncorks it, and she doles out some wine for all
my
of you.
glass.
Okay.
I'll let her pour it.
Okay.
Kai's gonna smell it.
Yeah. And she sits and and then she like tastes it and she does a slurping thing where she makes a lot of noise as she aerates it in her mouth.
I thought that was going to be the symbol of, instead of the touching the lips.
And then she like sighs really aggressively and she says, so the horn of Balmitria, you have it, and we are willing to offer 9,000 gold.
It's not mine to give.
9,000 seems a little low, in my opinion.
I'm gonna try to sip the wine. What does it taste like?
Make a investigation check.
Investigation check. It's a 13.
13. Yeah, it's good. Some of the more subtle notes are lost on your palate, but it's quite good. It's a deep red. She says,
Great.
No, she doesn't say anything. It's missing something. You feel like it's missing something, but I'll leave it at that. Okay. She says, would that be an acceptable offer?
No.
It's no, absolutely
not.
Oh. What price do you have? The
We're looking
artifact
at
is invaluable to us.
Why do you want
20,000
it?
minimum.
It is a sacred relic of Lutheria.
Oh, of Lutheria? That seems not how I remember it. Please tell me why it's of Lutheria.
It makes wine, child. And all wine is the domain of the Lady of Wine.
Is that true?
Yes, of course it's true.
Ostensibly.
Just as Sidon, everything
I would
storms is
like to make a
Sidon.
history check
Okay, go ahead.
and see if that is true. Calling upon how we hung out with
Don't we know the history?
Aesop. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So Aesop told us all about it, and he did not mention Lutheria at all.
Correct.
or
Go
even
ahead.
that Lutheria was interested in it.
Correct. Roll a history check.
History check. 24.
Nice.
This has never been associated with Lutheria, like not even remotely.
Yeah. Do I remember its origin? Like, did Aesop ever tell us the origin of it, or?
It is one of the horns of the great silver dragon, and it was, I think, cut off in a clash with the Titans, and that is when it became this artifact. Maybe it was like Sidon or something like that. Like it literally, it's never been associated with Lutheria.
Yeah. Yeah, Nemea's gonna be like, it has nothing to do with Lutheria at
It
all.
has everything to do with Lutheria. Didn't you just listen? I said it has wine.
I know, but it is not hers.
That is why we're buying it.
What will you do with it if we sell it to you?
We will display it in this temple so that all may come and drink of the lady's bounty.
Do they, what? So when she said, like, it produces wine, like, is she playing dumb? Like, it does more than that. Does she know that?
Roll insight.
Thank you. 18.
She does not appear to be playing dumb. She does seem to just be interested in it for the wine. However, you look at Trellis, and he has not really spoken throughout this entire encounter. And he is glancing at all of you sort of in turn, watching you all. But then he also glances at one of the wine cabinets every so often.
Can we see into that wine cabinet, or is it like
It's closed.
Kai will stand up and insist on opening the bottle that he brought. Come, this vintage is lovely. We should try what I've brought. It's all beautiful, like hazelnut and tropical fruits and tertiary notes. Come. And he's going to grab it.
Okay.
And then he's going to proceed.
I lean over to Elegy and I go, "What are tertiary notes?"
And then he's going to proceed to drop it and like make a commotion and a distraction.
Okay. Make a performance check.
Great.
With
It's really
advantage, because they are horrified by the thought of you dropping wine.
Yeah, they were also not going to open it and try to sell it or something like. Shoot. Well, 16.
Yeah. It makes a commotion.
Does it create enough of a distraction so someone can maybe look into that?
It does appear to have made an opening.
Technically, you're the only one who noticed that he's looking at that cabinet.
Oh, I am?
Yep.
You made the insight check, and you'd have to tell us.
Oh, okay.
Or
Can
you'd
I
have
like
to whisper to
like,
someone to be like, "Open that cabinet."
Can behind my back, can Kai do like a sleight of hand gesture to be like,
yeah,
cabinet?
Roll sleight of hand.
Great. 19. Red.
19. Red.
Wow.
Yeah.
So much red today.
Nemea, you notice this. You're always looking at their hands. You have been waiting for one of them to make a hand gesture. Normally it's you that has to do it. Yeah, he is finally doing the hand gesture for quick, I'll make a distraction. You open that piece of furniture over there.
I have like a little tear in my eye.
It's a very specific, hand sign. You've been preparing us for the most niche.
Yeah. And I kind of go look at Elegy and I go. Watch and wait, and I'm gonna go and stealth over to that cabinet and
go ahead and roll.
Pick the lock, I guess, if it needs to be.
Roll
picked,
stealth to get over there. You can have advantage from this performance check that has occupied everyone's attention.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
27.
You slip over and you are going over and you watch, and Trellis, as he's like, he does still look up and look over at you all and that thing, and you quickly duck behind a chair so he does not see you approaching it. He does almost briefly pause and notice that you are not currently visible, but then Kai makes another commotion and his attention is drawn back down, and you quickly get up to this wine cabinet and you open it, and you do notice that it does have a lock on it.
Okay. Great. I'm gonna pick that lock.
Okay.
Kai's gonna be like breaking glasses.
Yeah.
So there's like sound happening to cover up any like
You like
clanking.
pretend you cut your hand or something on the glass.
Yeah. Ow, 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 ow,
Make
ow.
a dexterity check. With
Dexterity check.
thieves' tools. I think you add your proficiency.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Just roll dex and add 3.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Okay.
Good.
21.
21. Yeah. It does take a moment, but you've met very few lucks that can keep you out.
It just takes time. It's
It
just a
just
matter
takes
of
a
time.
little bit of time, yeah. And you this one took not actually all that much time, but you do open the lock. It is still closed. Do you want to
Oops.
open? What would you like to do now that you have it unlocked, but it is still closed? It does seem like the distraction is almost up.
Yeah. Is it? So I've seen him look at this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell exactly where it is in the cabinet? Like, is he looking at the top? Is he looking at the middle? Is he looking at down at the
generally
bottom?
just glancing at the cabinet. It is a floor-to-ceiling wine cabinet, and it's not super wide. It's maybe like 2 feet wide or something like that. So it's fairly large. So you don't see exactly where he's not glancing at the exact same spot of it every single time.
Get to it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna open it.
You go. Or you just open
Wait,
it.
did you
or
say don't do it?
Do it.
Do it. Okay. I hesitate for a moment and then I go, what the heck?
Okay. So
Throw it open.
you throw it open, or you.
Not really.
Okay.
I do open it.
I'll say you open it and you quickly realize that it is quite deep, and it is not simply a cabinet, but it is a hidden door. So you could
I'm going
enter
through that
this
door.
cabinet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in the cabinet.
Perfect. And you close it behind you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But before I do, I make the hand sign of cover for me to Elegy.
I'm in a secret tunnel that I didn't know was going to be here. It's behind the cabinet. Please
I'll
cover
meet
for me.
you when I find what's in here.
Perfect.
I don't remember what.
That's okay.
She signed at you. Okay, hold tight. I've gotten really hungry, so I'm going to go find something to eat, and I will be right back. Inside this room, it's sort of a couple
It's a
steps
complicated
down,
language.
and now you're in this medium-sized stone room. There's our casks lining the walls. There is a sort of wooden door, but it's like a cellar door on the far side. But in the center of the room is just this circle of like arcane runes. There's dried blood. There's dried wine. There's like dark candles around it. It is a like dark ritual circle if you have ever seen one.
It
I
doesn't
had
lead
ever
anywhere
known
like
what-
this. This is just
It's just this room.
this room. Okay.
Is there like a holster that is perfectly shaped for the horn of Balmitra in the middle?
There is not.
Damn.
Is there like a book or anything? Like, is there anything that I could like take that would give us insight?
No, I mean, there's this like arcane circle, and then like a bunch of casks of wine, but there's not any like accoutrement for a dark ritual. I mean,
Got
there's
it.
candles, but like, there's not like a big tome of like baby's first dark magic.
Baby's first dark magic. The blood on the
How to
floor.
worship light there.
Yeah.
Can I like scrape up a little bit and
Make
put it in the empty vial?
Yeah, make a medicine check.
What? A medicine check? Sure.
Is it blood or is it wine? It's blood.
17.
Yeah, it's blood. But that's trivial to get some of it into the
I'm
bottle.
a soldier.
But you,
I can tell what's blood and what's not.
Yeah, you see that there's like quite a few different ages
Types.
of blood in wine. Like it is not one recent thing. Like this has been used for some purpose many times, and it's sort of built up.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You hear the door to the wine cabinet. You hear it. You feel like it's about to open. You hear like the knob turning. The rest of you outside.
I'm gonna quickly put myself behind the door so that when it opens, I'm like behind it.
What
like
do you mean
in that
behind
space
it?
between
Does it
the
open
door and the
out?
wall.
It opens out.
Oh, it opens out. You're right. It does open out. Shoot.
There's casks of wine. You can tuck.
Yeah, is there an empty cask?
Make a stealth check.
Yeah. Either I want to just hide between them or
inside of one, yeah.
Inside of one. If there's an empty one.
Drink
It's much
up,
more fun to
Nemea.
be inside of one.
19.
Yeah, there is an empty one, and you hop into it, and you get it right as so. During this commotion, Trellis has sort of removed himself from it. Kai's like dropping glasses, and the commotion almost works against you all because now you're distracted by Kai, and you don't really notice Trellis shift away until you do see he's not super stealthy, so you do see him look down, see the lock, open it, step inside this cabinet, and then close it. Nemea, you are now in a dark wine barrel, and you hear some footsteps, and you hear, "Where are you? I know that you're in here."
I don't answer that.
And you start hearing him like,
No, I don't answer.
Silly.
You he goes over to the cellar door on the far side, and he's talking, and he's like, "Are you visiting?" And then when he bends down, he gets close to it, and he cuts off mid-sentence. Maybe you're like looking through a little hole, and you see him continuing to talk, but his voice cuts off. And then he gets back up, and like he's again finishes a sentence mid-sentence, like it cuts right back in.
And then
quickly,
I don't like.
Like he's just casually walking, and then quickly he like kicks one of the wine barrels open, and like it tumbles, and like wine goes spilling everywhere. And he says, "There's but so many hiding spots." He kicks open another one. Yep.
We're going in there. We're like, "Hey, dude, what are you doing?
I mean,
where's your brother gone?"
There is I'm sure he's making a ruckus if he's kicking wine casks.
Now you're starting to hear, and you notice Septia has also noticed, and now she is trying to distract you. It feels like.
Wow, this is just a comedy of errors.
You're gonna have to pour better wine, bitch. Let's go. What's in that?
I'm just gonna go over the cabinet and open it up.
I'm
and
like,
walk into it.
Elegy, go. Hey, Jay, why don't you go check in on our friends?
Okay.
Are we fighting them?
I'll like toss my empty wine glass onto the floor.
Okay. And so you just bust on in?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So you bust into this room. Nemea is currently hiding inside of a wine cask. Trellis is
Being a creep.
being a creep. Elegy jumps in, so you're at the door. Aeneas is outside as well. Yeah, okay. Are you coming in guns blazing, Elegy?
Basically. Not actually, but I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna just be like, hello, scary man, I'm not scared of you. You should be scared of us. Just stop.
Okay, perfect. Well, that sounds like we will... How do I roll initiative?
Roll initiative.
There
I
we
had
go.
a feeling.
You don't.
Okay,
I'm gonna use uncanny metabolism.
okay.
Ooh. There I am in a little barrel.
There you are in a little barrel. Okay.
All right, so he was talking that the cellar on the other side of the room was where his voice disappeared, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So, we start with him. Interesting. What is he gonna do? He sees Elegy enter the room, and you just sort of like tell him to stop. And
Hey, have you thought about stopping?
hey, have you considered stopping? And he's going to say, yes, stop. And he holds out a hand, and he's going to cast a spell on you. Please make a wisdom save. You
23.
succeed.
No, I said you stop.
Okay, Kai, you're still out in the room. You now hear Elegy sort of like in a commotion with this guy. And you, let's see, you're probably way out here. You look up, and Septia is grinning at you with like a wicked grin.
Where is she?
She's
Is she
out
here?
next to Kai.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What the heck is going on?
Sophron's not here.
Get him out.
She whispers,
I mean,
you really should have sold us that horn.
okay. No. And he's going to grasp the handle of Daddy's hammer and juice it with Thunderous Smite and try to hit her on the head with it.
Okay.
So there's Thunderous Smite. I get because I have to do it first, right? You said that.
No.
Yeah, whatever.
No, you have to hit
Okay.
first.
I have to declare it though. Is that
Oh.
right?
Do, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have to roll it.
Okay. Well, I hit her for 26.
You hit her for... Why is this an advantage? Oh, that's not an advantage. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
So it is 6 bludgeoning and 12 thunderous smite damage, which is thunder.
Okay.
That's the maximum thunderous smite damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
How does she look?
Peachy?
She's not just a wine merchant, guys.
Okay. Elegy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be feeling peachy after that.
Yeah. I've walked into this room.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where Nemea is, but I see this guy.
With a couple broken barrels around him.
Yeah, I told him to stop. He told me to stop. That's not
Correct.
gonna work. I'm just gonna like point at him,
Uh-huh.
and if Nemea has a little peek
Yeah, she has
hole,
like a little
there's
cork
like-
hole where she's popped the cork out, yeah.
there's like
It's called a bung hole, please.
tiny point of silver light that like forms at the tip of her finger, and then it shoots out to like some like basically where he is. Yeah, that works. And it goes and touches him, and then explodes in fire that's 20-foot radius.
Oh, I'm safe.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're casting fireball on the wine.
So he has
It'll
to
be-
make a dex save.
He makes a dex save.
It's not a lot of damage, but it is a lot of fire.
It's a lot of fire. Okay,
I
his
feel like
dex
each of these is
save
a hazard that could
is
explode.
25.
Yeah, that
Wow.
succeeds. So he takes 4 damage.
This is a really sad fireball.
It's not fireball.
They don't make fireball like they used to.
We have fireball at home.
It's wine. It's not whiskey. Come on.
What I'm really interested in is what happens to all this wine.
I don't think wine burns.
Does it do the barrels? Does something happen to them?
They all
or does it just
break.
they all break? So there's just wine all over the
There's
ground.
wine everywhere. It's probably difficult terrain
perfect.
now.
Is it I don't know what this magic circle situation is, but is the wine erasing some of that maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. That's my action.
Okay.
Take the evidence.
How far is he? Oh, it's only difficult terrain. So I'll run up to him and then I'll use my bonus action
Mm-hmm.
to do flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows. Yes, go for it. Miss hit.
8 is bad. 22 is good. Do 4 force damage, and this is so many focus points. I'll do stunning strike also.
Okay. So that's a con save. 17.
That succeeds. So his speed is halved, and the next attack roll made against him before then has advantage.
Oh,
That's my
I read
whole
the
turn.
wrong one for his dex. It was actually a 19, but I still think that probably succeeds.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. So you'll have to remind me of everything you just said when the time is applicable. Okay. Septia sort of grins, and now that you see her this up close, you see that she has cuts on her tongue and her lips and her mouth where she's been purposefully cutting herself with this obsidian goblet as she drinks. She will say, then there's an explosion in the other room. And she goes, sounds interesting. And then she vanishes into a puff of black smoke.
Oi.
I hate when they do that.
And she's going to appear back here.
She misty step to a space she can't see.
Here.
Yeah.
And then
Cone attack.
and then she goes, she sees you exploded all of these wine barrels, and she goes, looks fun. And then she casts firebolt at the other side of the room. Or not firebolt, I'm sorry, fireball at the other side of the room.
Rude.
So, Nemea, I believe that is a dex.
How dexterous are you when you're in a cask?
Barrel.
She's fine.
Yeah.
That should provide coverage.
I am so dexterous. A dex save?
Correct.
How do we do saves now? Aha,
It's
right click.
Still under skills.
Yeah, but you have to right click the
Yeah.
thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, you gotta right click to get anything now.
20.
Wait, who's in
20.
range?
Just Nemea.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Actually, maybe
We're going
Aeneas.
for barrel exploding.
Yeah, Aeneas is probably, it's what, it's 20 foot?
Yeah.
Yeah, Aeneas, you probably have cover, so you get a
What?
+2.
Well, it depends where she.
I don't have cover?
No. It doesn't
Girl
matter
in the
because
barrel.
listen to this damage roll. 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Still really good, and I'm going to re-roll that.
So, 11 damage on
Oh, I
a
guess that
failure,
wasn't the same.
6 on a success.
Okay, and I'm going to use my reaction to half.
So 3?
So 3.
Okay. Nemea, you are no longer in a wine barrel. You have been exposed.
Exposed. Jeez Louise. Well, that ruins my plan. Let's see how far away I am from everybody. Okay. I'm gonna run up here. Like, oh, thank God you came, Elegy. This man is scary. And I am going to attack him with my spear. Oop, I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Guys just do so much reroll.
We do. So much.
You have advantage anyways.
Oh, I have advantage anyways. Well,
Not that
9
it helped
misses. Or 11 misses.
okay. Great. I will...
You will.
How many of these... I don't know what I will. I guess I'll disengage.
Okay. Keep in mind this is difficult terrain, so it took.
Oh, this is disengage. Okay, then no. I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Okay. Aeneas.
Oh, did your first
Oh.
the first attack against him should have had advantage, Sarah?
It already did.
Oh.
You guys are really good at
Okay.
doubling up advantage.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Would you remind me, Logan, is that damage correct for the fireball? 29.
No, that
One
was
is-
Joey rolling a fireball.
was-
That
Joey
was
rolling.
Joey roll?
No, mine was 11 total.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
that's what I
glad
thought,
that
but
she
I was just
also
so
had a wimpy
confused.
fire explosion.
Turns out wine dampens fire.
Okay. I will cast. I think Entangle on the. Oh, can I get the? No, I don't think I can get both of them. Okay, I'll just cast. Toll of the Dead on. What's her name in the back?
Okay. She makes a
Just a wisdom save.
wisdom save. Is gonna be 14.
She fails, so she takes 9 damage. 9 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna slip out of view.
Perfect. At the start of the turn, you hear the door to this room open.
Which door?
The
What
outside room where Aeneas
Oh
and
my
Kai are. And they go there. That's fine. That's not where we are. So Trellis.
Spooky boys!
His speed is tapped.
His speed is tapped. He ain't going anywhere. He is going to make an attack. He, I don't know. He pulls out like a small green crystal dagger and he takes a swipe at the two of you in front of him. He goes slash and slash back. So Nemea, you're getting hit once. Elegy, the middle attack, and then the last attack is going to be back at Nemea. And that's going to be that misses an 8 for Nemea, and 22 for Elegy, and then a 9 for Nemea. That 22
Sorry,
hits.
Elegy.
Yes.
Okay. You take 8 slashing damage and 6
Yep.
necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then you
I actually
cannot
take none.
regain hit points until this end of your next turn.
He comes with a dagger. He like slashes at Nemea, comes at me with a dagger, and I just grab his arm and then like throw it back at Nemea.
Okay. And then he lets out, like he raises his face and he begins to laugh, and then his laugh turns into a laugh that you all have heard before, and it becomes the cackle of Lutheria. 20 foot, so just Elegy and Nemea, please make a wisdom save.
$19.
That is a success. Nemea, that is a failure.
Ooh.
Elegy, you take
wow.
7 psychic damage. Nemea, you take 15 psychic damage. And Nemea, you are frightened.
That's really bad.
Okay, Kite.
So the laughter coming from the other room is gonna like send a chill down Kai's back, and he is gonna realize this is a pretty serious fight. He will use one of his innate sorcery points, and so his hair starts to flow, electricity bouncing among it. His eyes are glowing. He now has advantage on his spell attacks.
Okay.
And he will point a finger towards the cultists that joined us and look at them and ask, "Are you guys in on the joke?" And then cast Chromatic Orb at level 3.
She points a finger and counterspells you.
Oh, it's so rude.
the cultists?
No. Lady from way back here.
What's the distance on counterspell?
Sepsia.
60 feet,
60 feet?
maybe?
I'm 75 away.
Or 120.
Oh, it is 60. You're lucky.
Okay. So I will cast this with advantage. That's not very good.
That misses.
I'm going to reroll for sure. I don't see that it rolled. Oh, it did roll with it. It was a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, 1 and a 2.
Yeah, that's awful.
I will use an Artha point, and when I use an Artha point, I get to re-roll my attack, which is
No, you get to do one more.
You just get one extra roll.
Okay,
But
okay.
I will. I'll use Cosmic Omen on you to give you an extra d6.
What does that mean?
I use my reaction. The stars guide his attack, and he gets a bonus extra. But I think
Okay.
you did good enough.
Yeah.
But I'll use it. Still a D6, you said?
Yeah, to the just so your attack.
26 to hit.
Yeah, that
one
hits.
of them.
Yeah, you
Okay.
obliterate one of them.
And then, actually, can I use one of my resources? Does Artha allow you to reroll a die?
No, I think heroic inspiration that humans has does.
That's right. I think it does. So I am going to
Should make that
reroll.
once per long rest.
I understand. I'm going to reroll the 3.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's a D6, 8. That's a D8.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. All right. So it's actually 34 damage, and it jumps.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the guy just right next to them.
Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll. I'm just gonna re-roll for damage. So it's 18
It starts
damage.
to
You
hit.
still do have to roll the hit. Yeah.
The 25
It
does hit.
It's 25.
Okay. Do I get to use the D6 again, Sean?
No.
Okay. Well, so the 18 hits, and then because there's 2 1s, it bounces one last time. Darn it.
That misses.
I will use one more Artha point.
But there's only 2 cultists, right? Or no?
Shoot. Does 14 hit?
14 hits.
Okay.
So that eliminated all 3 of those.
I guess they didn't like my jokes.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'll walk through the door.
Okay. Elegy.
Okay. Oh. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit this guy. We'll start with that.
Just start with what you know.
25 probably hits.
25 does hit.
6 damage.
Okay.
And then I think I'll just do a normal bonus action hit.
Hell
We're
yeah.
gonna see what's happening. 14 damage.
Whoa.
Yep.
Force damage.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Septia is going to check the range on her spells.
Get it together, girl.
She will step here, and then she will begin to blow, and you feel it get cold, and then just
Oh,
no,
all
no.
of
That's
the
not
spilled
good.
wine on the floor begins to
That's so cool.
freeze as a cone shoots out from her, and you all. What is the save of this con save, please?
Oh, con.
The
One
range?
con save coming up.
60?
60. So I believe
Yeah.
you can have. You
think
can.
I
We're
have-
breaking the rules. I'll give you advantage because you're like behind a wall, sort of.
Yeah, I was very specific about ducking behind a wall. It's not. I don't know if it's gonna help me that much.
Awful.
Gosh.
I guess I'll re-roll that. Jeez. Wow, much
Nice.
better.
Nice. Okay.
I wish I had.
This
I-
is gonna be big.
I have a 1.
Okay.
I'm
So
not gonna
who
re-roll it.
failed?
Me.
Oh, I guess you don't know if you failed.
I know I failed.
I'm pretty sure I failed.
Okay. What did you get, Nemea?
I got 5.
A 5? Yeah, that is.
I got a
failure.
9.
Okay, that's also a failure.
Natural 1.
That is a failure, believe it or not. Aeneas,
I got a 20.
you got a 20. Okay, if you failed, it is 32 cold damage.
Wait, it's cold what I'm resistant to? Holy shit, that's so good.
Remember when I was like, that's never come up before? You can't say that anymore. And on a failure, Sean, 32 divided by 2, you can do that math. I believe it's 16.
Yeah, still rough.
Nemea, you
Yeah, Nemi.
have taken, that was cold like you've never experienced it.
That was cold like I never experienced, and this man right here is damn scary. So she's gonna run and hide in the cellar, which she knows is a place.
Okay, are you disengaging?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And you there's a lock for narrative ease. I'll say you just kick that lock open.
Yeah.
And you scoot on down.
Yep.
You fall into a world of silence. As your head crosses the threshold, there is no noise. You can't even hear your own heartbeat. You land on a filthy floor. There is refuse. There is like not remains, like poop. Like it's filthy and awful, and it smells horrible. It's dark, but there's a little bit of light trickling in, and you see just huddled figures. You don't hear. You just see huddled figures, and they like shy away from you as you land. That's probably
Hello,
your whole.
sacrifices.
Yeah,
It's me. Yep.
I think that was probably your whole. Yeah, this guy.
But
get
I'm
outta
no
here.
longer frightened because he's not in my line of sight.
Correct.
Are they children? Are they children?
She can't really see them. Aeneas.
I do have a lantern, so I'll light that.
Okay, perfect. Aeneas?
Are you alive, Kai?
Mm-hmm. Barely. Very barely.
Very barely.
Can you see my health, Logan?
I can if I look for it. Oh yeah, very barely. I mean,
Let's say I'm feeling 10%.
it's about 200% more than you.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing it. Okay, I will pop around this corner. Jeez. I will pop around the corner. I will cast. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself.
Think she will counterspell that.
Okay, she's gonna counterspell that.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
mean,
she needs to
I don't
roll.
know
I think
this
it
whole
auto
counterspell
succeeds
value.
against.
Yeah. She says, everyone's here to play.
All right, well, time to play, and then I'll cast Hold Person at level 3 on both of them.
Okay.
And hope for the best.
I don't think you can cast another spell.
That's probably true.
That is true.
Fuck, that is true. I can't cast another leveled spell.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Is Sanctuary a bonus action?
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't forget new counterspell rules. Oh, jeez. Do we know those? No.
I'm hovering
It's a
over it
reaction.
right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
good.
requires a reaction, so it's just one. But she can do it outside of. It's not technically on her turn.
That is not an expended
well-
spell slot, though. You don't.
I know.
Okay.
Oh wait, the counterspell one.
The sanctuary did not take a spell slot. You just used your action and it's wasted, and you didn't cast a spell. That's new, but I'm reading it right now.
Okay.
That's good. That's less
Okay.
devastating.
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to lose a first level spell slot for that. For a third level counterspell. But still not.
No, there's
Great.
something about making a con saving throw, right?
Oh, it's not automatically the same.
Uh-huh.
I don't have counterspell on my list, so I do not know the rules
Aeneas
at all anymore.
Makes a con save.
save. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
To avoid the spell?
Yeah,
If
and
you
it-
fail your save, this spell fails. If you... Yeah.
Yeah.
If you succeed,
Well,
it
it
still
was
gets...
not a good.
Yeah, you
save,
failed.
So. Okay, that's fine. I will cast Starry Wisp then at. God, that shit. I'm just gonna say it. Trellis.
That misses.
Yeah, I'm sure that does miss. Okay, well, I'm just gonna fucking run behind a wall again.
If it ain't broke, don't call it Kai. Okay, Trellis' turn. Perfect. He's going to. I guess he's just gonna do all three. Scoot over here. He's still next to you. He'll just do all three against you, Elegy.
Okay.
14, 17, 16.
Only the 17 hits.
Only the 17 hits. So it's going to be, ooh, it's a tasty 11 slashing damage
Mm-hmm.
and 2 necrotic damage.
Oh, nice. I do reduce it to 0. I'm like, no! Slap away!
Oh, and he gets his thing back, so he's gonna go over here. And he's gonna scream again, or he's gonna laugh again. So this is Kai and Elegy. Please make.
How fast is he? Because it is difficult, right?
Where was he? He was here? No, he was here.
He was in the corner.
And now all that wine's frozen.
Yeah, so you can get to here.
If he doesn't have nails in his shoes, he has to fall prone.
Yeah. This is still 20 feet, so Kai is still within it.
Yeah, what is the
Nemea,
save?
Aeneas is not. It is a...
Wisdom?
save?
Yes.
I think it's wisdom. Yeah.
It is indeed wisdom. Oh, you both
18.
succeed. And you take half. So you take 5 psychic damage. Kai.
Kai drops.
Kai drops to 0. At the beginning of your turn, please make a death save.
One death.
1 failure. Elegy.
Sophron is just getting a massive headache wherever he is.
Great. Yeah. No problem. I'll attack him with my action.
Miss.
15?
And 15 misses.
What? That's crazy, dude. I'll expend a focus point to do flurry of blows, and maybe I'll roll better.
20 hits.
Much better. 7 force damage.
Yeah.
I'll use my last focus point to do a stunning strike, and we'll see.
He makes con.
Mm-hmm.
Con save. 9?
Oh, that's great. He's stunned.
What does that mean?
Yeah, that's your rules, not mine.
Incapacitated and he can't
Okay.
use an action.
Perfect. Well, you figure that out while it's Septia's turn.
Yeah, I got it.
Perfect. She is going to jump down. No. She will.
Yeah, this bitch, are you gonna jump down?
She's not going to jump down. You almost got her, but she's not going to do that.
You sure about that?
She's just gonna sit up here and she will just like take a I guess, yeah, she just holds out a hand and like 4 little balls of energy just zip out, and then they spread out, and then they all slam down at you and hit you for a total of, what is that going to be? 9 force damage.
Hit me, Nemea.
Yep, Nemea.
9 force damage. I will have that.
Can you do that?
Can you do that?
Is this a magic missile?
Yeah, this is magic missile.
Can I do that? I thought I can.
What is your having? How does it work? Does it have to be an attack?
Hold on. Hold the
Or
phone.
just any damage source?
Rogue, I always... Cunning, it's like... Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. I have to
When
find
an
them.
attacker that you can see hits you with an attack roll, you can take a reaction to have the attack's damage. It's not an attack roll, so you can't have it.
Okay, so it's not an
Yeah.
attack roll. Alright, well then I can't have it.
Okay.
It's a trick of
So then
magic
I
missile.
am at exactly 0.
Oh.
Okay, it is your turn. At the beginning of your turn, please make a death
I-
save. Oh,
So AC doesn't affect...
nope. Magic missile special.
Okay, and
Just auto hits.
how do I roll a death save?
You
Just
can
a
just roll a d20.
Yes, I will. I got so used to everything just going 1. Can I expend Arthur to re-roll a death save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do
Keep
that.
in mind, you have your
Probably
owl
should.
pendant, and this is a death save is a save, so you can fail and then choose to succeed. That still counts with your little.
Don't use your
Ow.
owl pendant on this.
Don't
You-
use my owl
okay.
pendant on this. I will.
I probably wouldn't.
To understand why a 1 is bad, is you get 3 successes and 3 failures. If you get 3 failures, you die. 3 successes, you stabilize. A natural 20 means you come back up. A 1 means you get 2 failures.
Okay, so but you said that I can.
You can use spend an
to
Artha. It's a
re-roll.
d20 roll, so you can Artha it.
Oh, I'm gonna Artha it.
Okay, much better.
17.
A success. Okay, Aeneas.
Okay.
Get in here, healer.
I will cast
Side note: how does frightened? Am I?
You're no longer frightened.
Okay, yeah, I broke line of sight, and that
Uh-huh.
breaks frightened. Okay.
Or, it just lasts until the end of your next turn anyway. This frightened.
Okay.
Yep.
Aeneas will use one of his wild shapes to take on the form of the chalice.
How thematic.
And yeah, it's a lot of wine. Then he will pop over here and he will cast Aura of Vitality, which is
Do I want to be rude?
you could be
Always.
really rude.
I could be really rude. I think I'm going to be
So
really
we-
rude.
Yeah.
I
Just
was gonna have
roll
you-
really good on your con save.
I was going to have you type in what spell you cast, and then I was going to tell you without looking that I was counterspelling it, and then I was going to look, but you said it. But I was going to counterspell you.
You took too long. You knew I was going to cast a spell of some kind.
I did. So I had decided to myself I was going to, but I didn't verbalize that, so you couldn't be like, I was casting Sanctuary.
There was no good order of operations for what I needed to do.
So she will counterspell you.
Okay.
Big con save.
I will do a con save. I will use a cosmic omen on myself as I
Nice.
embody the stars, literally. Just gonna see what this roll looks like.
Yes.
Yeah. And then it gets a d6 technically on top of that.
Okay. Roll the d6.
Don't like that.
That's a success.
Oof.
So Elegy, you get 2d6 of
You choose
healing.
who
Yeah, do you need
regains, right?
2d6?
I mean, I
Yeah.
do need 2d6, but Kai's down also.
Yes, Kai is down.
If you want to give it to me instead, that's fine. That's your prerogative. I have
There-
12 hit points presently.
Okay, well, how many focus points do you have?
0.
Okay, I'll give you 2d6, and then he still gets healing because I turned into the chalice. So he gets, I think it's, I looked it up, and then of course got distracted because we had to do all this stuff. A d8 plus my wisdom modifier, which is 4.
Wow, that's
Is
going to be
he
more.
Kai?
That's going to be more
Is-
than Elegy got.
Is he Kai?
He is Kai.
Yeah. You can roll that. Could have used bigger numbers, guys. Plus 6 healing to Kai. I moved out. And I'm gonna move back. It's that easy. And I'm
Okay.
done.
Trellis is stunned.
Okay,
Please
the
share with the
deal
group.
with him.
Oh, I forgot
He has the
stunned.
incapacitated condition, which means that he can't take any action, bonus action, or reaction.
Okay.
If he's concentrating on something, it's broken. He can't talk.
Yep.
But he can move.
He fails strength and dex saving throws.
He automatically fails to strength and dex saving throws, and attack rolls against him have advantage.
Okay. He's gonna wander over here.
Do I want to?
Get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
You have advantage.
Oh, I do have advantage. Ugh, it's awful. I'll reroll.
You guys reroll death saves. Abby rerolls normal hits.
Does a 16 hit?
She's really been struggling with the attacks
A
lately.
16 does hit.
Okay, 10
Wow.
force damage.
Force damage. Okay. That was Chalice's turn. He's no longer stunned at the end?
No, at the start of my turn.
Okay. So he's still stunned. Okay. Kai,
Yep.
you go down. I don't even remember what dropped you, but you go down, and then you wake up and you see Trellis leaning
Looming.
over you. But he's not moving. Oh, is his speed halved? Or that's
No.
only if he
Yeah.
fails.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
That's weird. Okay.
It's really weird. Why can you move full speed when you're stunned? I don't know.
But not if you're not stunned. Okay.
Correct. People are confused about it.
Yeah, I am people.
You're included in people.
What are you doing, Kai?
Guys up.
Yeah.
He's back at it. Come on,
so he-
team.
So he's paralyzed. So like, if I move away
No.
from him, it'll. Okay.
Well, he cannot take
He
reactions.
can't take reactions, so you can move away from him.
Yeah, I will go ahead and
You're in difficult terrain.
yeah, I'll just stand up and step back.
'Kay.
Like, so I'm 10 feet away or so.
Mhm.
Man,
You
sorcerer.
do have advantage if you make an attack roll.
Oh, but not probably magical range.
No, yeah.
Yeah, any attack.
Okay.
As long as it's
So,
a roll. Or he
this
just
is-
fails deck saves.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
that's true.
Okay, I'll just do a chromatic orb. I'm gonna just hit him with it. I'm also going to use my feature empowered magic. Echoes of divine power flow through Kai, and I can use a sorcerer point to increase a spell's level by 1. I can't use it for more than 1, so it's a level 2 chromatic orb for
Okay.
the price of a sorcerer
money.
point and a level 1 spell slot.
Okay.
21 to hit, but it's
Him?
with advantage. Is that right?
Yeah, to hit him.
That's right.
So you can reroll.
Should
See
I-
if you crit.
Okay. We'll just use that 16, I guess, probably. 26.
so close.
So close. Yeah, 26 for sure hits him. So 16 damage.
Okay. And then I will use Second Wind to get some HP. So Kai's just coursing with energy.
How is this man still up?
That's my turn.
Okay. Elegy, your turn starts.
Oh. Nemea is dying in a hole.
A very
Correct.
stinky hole. A very stinky hole.
And it's difficult terrain. Okay. No problem. I'm gonna go here. What did I click to roll that? That's weird. I'm gonna punch her.
Nemea?
No. This woman.
That was the
Those are
unexpected.
good. 7 force and 8 force.
8 force. The first one goes through. The second one she shields.
So rude.
So wooed.
And then I'll just do another one. Just like trying to get at her.
Yep.
Magic sucks. Nobody likes it. That's it.
That's it. She takes stock of this scene. She is still holding a glass of wine. And she drinks from it. She holds it out and she throws it down the hole. As it hits the bottom of the hole where Nemea and everyone is, it explodes into a fireball. Nemea, I think you still technically make... Do you make dexterity saves when you're dead?
I
Or
think
dying?
You're incapacitated, I believe.
So do you auto-fail dex? Yeah, isn't that what
No.
we just... Isn't that what we just decided? With
Nope,
Stunning
that's
Strike?
stunned.
Oh my god. Okay.
Incapacitated is not.
Okay,
Unconscious might.
I don't think it really matters because I don't think she
Unconscious
can do
is
enough to kill
incapacitated.
you, so you will just fail a death save.
Okay.
And
So I'm 1 and 1.
correct.
Wow, this bitch is rude.
You auto fail when you're unconscious.
It doesn't matter. She still only takes 1 death save. Okay, Nemea, at the start of your turn,
She moves away.
she does move away.
I'll use my reaction to hit her.
Yeah, hit her, Elegy.
22.
4 force damage.
Is shield until the start of her next
Oh.
turn. Yep. Okay, so that does hit. Okay, Nemea, at the start of your turn, please make a death save.
I make another one. This is just speeding things up.
You do it every
Yeah.
every turn.
Every turn.
Every turn, you have
Plus,
to make a
but
death
I
save.
didn't. But
But
she
you
gave
took
me a
damage,
fail.
so you
Yeah.
failed one. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So you're
now
at
you're
1
1
and
and
1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're at 1 and 2.
Oh no.
I mean, I can.
How
still
far
spend
down is
Artha.
Nemea?
I can
About
still
20
spend
feet.
Artha.
Okay.
I'll re-roll it with Artha. If this
oh.
lady can give me fails, I still have Artha.
You're re-rolling the 4? Okay.
Nope.
No!
All right, I have my last Artha point, and I'm gonna re-roll again. Let's do it! Come on, big money, big money. We could do it.
Okay,
18.
Okay.
Oh my god.
The swing of that. Wow. Okay, so 2 and 1. Aeneas, your turn. At the start of
Love
your
that
turn,
for
you have your
everybody.
aura.
Yeah, I use it on myself.
Well,
So 2d6. Wow, that was
Wow.
good. Okay. I'm gonna come out and I will. Oh, great! I can remember. This is the problem with everything. Okay. How?
uh-huh.
Is this guy looking?
He's been better.
He's been.
We've done
better.
so much damage.
We have. We really, really, really have. Okay. I'm assuming I can see Nemea.
Nope. She is
If I
down a
can
20
get-
foot tall. From where you are, you
If I
cannot see
can
her.
get
If you
to the
can get to
edge
her,
of the
correct.
thing.
There is a lot of difficult terrain between you and her.
I'm gonna get
That-
Nemea as long as I'm
No,
not
no, no,
down.
No.
Okay.
I'm about to be saved by
I
an elk.
really wish she had Thunder Wave.
For me?
Yeah.
I have slow fall.
No, just to get you down there. And then she could just close the
Oh,
lid.
okay. Well, just
She can try. Okay. I don't know. We have not marked out this difficult
Essentially,
terrain,
this
so I cannot
entire room
actually-
is difficult
Yeah.
terrain.
That's
There was so
Not
much
true.
wine and ice.
And burned
it's all bad.
casks.
okay. Well then,
So now you're in difficult terrain.
so I've entered difficult terrain. So that's 15. Okay, whatever. I can't make it. Then, oh gosh, what do I do to these fuckers? I will cast. Guiding bolt on Trellis.
Okay. Oh, you make an attack roll.
Yeah, I have to make an attack roll. I gotta find guiding bolt. There's so many things happening. Wow, that was so bad. I'm gonna.
Do you still have
reroll
advantage on him?
that. No,
No.
No.
I'm sure that went away when Elegy's turn ended.
18 does hit.
18 damage is that first damage.
Okay.
I'll take that.
How do you want to kill this man?
Wow,
don't wanna
Aeneas
kill this
taking his
man.
first life.
Wow.
I think he should be castrated.
I don't know if that kills you right away, at least. No, Aeneas kind of is like, I think he's just like out of his mind almost. He's glowing, his eyes are glowing, he's got stars kind of like all over him, and then he just like points and one star like lifts off of his body and then just like zips right through the center of his head.
Sniper star shot.
Yeah.
Okay. You have taken out Trellis. Septia cries out from the other side of the room. Kai, it's your turn.
That's sad for her.
Can I get to her? Like it's 30 feet away.
So
If
that's
I
all difficult terrain. So 60 feet
Yeah.
of movement.
and I can do that and then hit her with a melee attack or no?
No, you have
No.
to dash to
You'd
move
have to
all the way to her.
dash, which is an action, yeah. Unless you've got like a bonus action movement ability.
For sure not. Shouldn't we probably take her alive for questions?
Absolutely not.
Ideally.
I do feel like that's a liability.
I feel like he's soup stange. Soup stange.
Soup Sange!
Kai is gonna wade towards her, so he can take reactions if she tries to move.
Okay.
Can I? Is it Pathfinder where I take I can like hit you if you're doing a spell?
That
No, there
is-
isn't feet for that.
You don't have that feat though.
Oh, it's Warcaster or something like that, or
Okay.
not Warcaster.
Mage
whatever.
Slayer.
Mage
yeah.
Slayer.
Elegy.
I'm gonna fly down this
Mhm.
pit.
Correct.
Feed me a potion. Fly back up this pit. Dash with my bonus action. No, with my action because it's a bonus action for the potion.
Is
Go
that
next to
for
her.
true?
That's
Yeah,
for true.
because they changed potions.
Okay. So Nemea, you heal, and I'm out.
2d4 plus 2.
6, woohoo! I live!
Septia,
Barely.
still crying out, it sort of turns into a cackle, and you watch as she begins to. It's almost like she's ink, like she just sort of melts away, like she's getting washed away, and disappears.
Really?
She's not there anymore.
Absolutely. Can we find
Nemea,
her? Is she
you-
coming back?
You wake up gargling on a healing potion.
But I can't hear anything because it's so quiet.
Correct.
How many? I do think I managed to light a lantern before a firebomb was thrown down at me.
It's lit now for sure.
I mean, the poop's probably on fire by now.
Are there survivors?
There are 13 dead people around you.
Okay, I'm gonna rummage through their belongings and
Belongings?
see. I
They're
just want to
all
see,
in
like, if
rags. Like they do not look like they have belongings on them. Just glancing
Yeah.
at them.
I guess I'm trying to find out who they are. I'm not trying
Okay.
to get their belongings. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to see, are they the same age? Are they all different
They
ages?
are all sort of young-ish teenagers. Sort of boys, girls, all sort of ages spanning.
Do they seem
Teen.
like they're all well?
No,
Are they from a middle class, lower class?
it's difficult to
tell?
tell in their current state of on fire, dead,
But were they literate?
starved, and
Yeah. So I mean, but they have been imprisoned for.
It does not
a
look
long
like a
time.
recent development.
Yeah. Okay. Great. I feel like I'm gonna like cross their arms. You know, like I'm gonna put them in like a burial position and like maybe.
Yeah.
Kind of give them a little moment of respect.
Perfect. While you're doing that, Aeneas, up here, you watch as Septia sort of dissolves away.
I mean, is she? Oh shit. Well, I was gonna look at that, not cast it.
Can I have your healing?
Can you have my healing? Yeah, I guess. 2d6. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Figure it out. I mean, if someone turns invisible, you can like search or whatever. You can like. I think there's an action to use your perception to try and find an invisible person. Or there was in Pathfinder. I feel like there was in D&D, but it's fine if there isn't.
I
I'll
don't know
just
if there is.
use. I'm gonna use detect magic or cast it as a full spell.
As a full spell.
No, fuck, I don't want to do that though.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Do we care more about healing or finding her easily?
Probably healing.
Then I don't do that.
I think you can try to find invisible creatures through perception.
It's like see.
Because they're just invisible, they're not stealthing.
You see a faint magic aura around any visible creature.
Detect magic. You sense
Yeah, you cannot use detect magic to see invisibility explicitly.
That's ridiculous.
There's
I
a
guess it
spell
would make
called
us see
See
invisibility.
Invisibility.
That's still ridiculous.
You sense that she's invisible within 30 feet, I think.
Yeah, I can't see where she is, I guess. Maybe I could sense the magic. Anyways, I'm not casting it, so whatever.
Well, then you don't know that she's within 30 feet.
I will. I'll move back over here.
Okay.
I'll say nobody move. And then I'll cast. I will cast. No, that's also fucking concentration, I think. Concentration's the worst, guys. Do not become a spellcaster.
It is the worst.
You're blocking the door. That's good.
I mean, vaguely.
Can you close the cabinet, like, so she can't Misty Step or something?
Sure, I can try. I was hoping I could lay down a ground of something, but I don't have anything that does that, and anything that would be useful is concentration. So
I can obstruct the doorway and her view.
okay.
So maybe be on the side of the door, though.
I have an idea to try and find her.
What are you doing, Sean?
I also do.
I'll go back and I'll close this door.
The cabinet door?
Yeah, the cabinet
Okay.
door, and then I'll hold action if I see her for a star wisp.
Sounds good. Kai.
Could she have left this door with the movement speed she's demonstrated to us so far?
I don't think so.
Not with the movement speed she has demonstrated thus far.
She's demonstrated the ability to Misty Step.
Can
She
you
has
go
done that.
invisible? Can you go invisible and then use Misty Step?
No,
Yeah,
you would
it's
become
most people
invisible
cannot.
unless it was greater
yeah.
invisibility.
Oh. No, you
But
can't.
she
Anyways,
does
because you
have
can't
fifth
cast
level
two spells. You can't cast 2 leveled spells per
That's
turn.
true.
Kai will I don't even know. He's going to just like push his hands together and use all 5 of his sorcery points to
What?
bonus action restore my 3rd spell slot and cast flaming sphere. Oh wait, I don't have to do it at level 3. I'll use it for level 1, sorry, or level 2, sorry. So level 2 flaming sphere appears in the doorway, obstructing her view of the way out and also her way out.
Okay. What does that do?
There's a flaming sphere sitting there, and it is 5 feet in diameter.
Yeah, how does the damage work?
If they end
Yeah.
their turn within 5 feet, they take
Got it.
2d6
Okay.
fire damage on a
you
failed
go.
save or half as much on a successful.
Perfect. Okay. Elegy.
I would like to argue that I can make a perception check to see where she is because her little feeties are either going to be standing in a puddle
Uh-huh.
or
so-
melting ice underneath.
They would not melt the ice that fast. I
No,
would
you
accept
would,
your
like, you
first
would
element.
see.
I would accept your
Okay,
first
thank you.
argument, but it's frozen, so then I will not accept it. And I decline that she is melting ice that fast.
He's resisting this consequence.
You would also hear someone walking
Yeah, exactly. You
across
hear
ice.
the icicles crunching.
Yeah, you know she's nearby.
Just throw your fists around.
It doesn't work like that. Where's this flaming sphere?
Don't worry,
It's
I
just-
still got a plan.
It's blocking
In the door?
door. Yeah.
You got a plan? Should I be somewhere?
That's good.
I'm gonna
Is that it?
hold
Oh, okay.
my
Are you
action
gonna
to
throw oil
dash
down on the ground?
Your action to do what?
when we know
To
where
dash.
she is.
To dash when you know where she is.
Yes.
Okay. I heard bash and I was like, what the heck is bash? Okay.
How's she do?
Okay. Nemea, it's your turn.
All right. Let's put on the Wayback Machine. So remember in Tillamook?
Oh God, pray tell. What happened to Telemark?
When I made a bag of dust.
Uh-huh.
I would now like to use that bag of dust To
Be honest, I don't remember you making a bag of dust.
I
But
don't
I believe
either.
you.
But
I
I
believe you
remember.
implicitly.
I definitely made a bag of dust.
If anyone were to make a bag of dust,
I said that dust is useful. I went to dash all the way over here.
You
I will
are
not into
down
the
a
ball.
20-foot hole, so you're
All
climbing
right,
it up.
dash up the hole.
It'll probably take
That's not difficult terrain.
I
climbing.
think
Do you have a
your move
climb speed?
Climb speed's like half your move speed.
Yeah, so it would take 40 feet of movement to climb up.
She dashed.
She's a
Okay.
rogue.
So I still have 50 feet,
Uh huh.
which we're having because of difficult terrain. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to
You
the
have
center.
90 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, your move speed's 30. Are you double dashing with your special rogue thing as a bonus action?
Yes.
You will not
I guess it
have an
depends.
action then at the end of this.
Okay, so you're not letting me have the action. Then I will stay here. I'll get out.
You still have
I'll-
you still have 20 divided by 2, so you have 10 feet of movement now in difficult terrain.
Okay, so I want to essentially throw this dust in a like all around me, so
Okay.
we can
Yeah.
eliminate where she is. Like, dust A will fall on her, and B also track her footprints if she
Okay,
steps in it.
perfect. I'll say this is a 5-foot emanation from you. And you do it, and it does not, she is not within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
Okay. Aeneas, you're at the door. Are you inside or outside the door?
Inside of the cabinet door
Okay.
that I've closed.
Yep.
I will heal myself for 2d6. Oops. That's not... The clicking and auto doing stuff is actually getting on my nerves now.
We got so used to the other way.
Yeah. And... I mean, I can't do anything.
Okay. Is that all?
Do you still have locate object?
Not up.
No.
It's
I don't
been
have
10
one.
Well,
minutes.
I know not up, but
No,
Wouldn't
I
it be wild if she had
takes
guys
10 minutes.
Castus's pin?
That would be wild.
That would be wild. Yeah, I'll just hold action for another... Starry Wisp.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Kai. What are you doing?
How far can you move this thing? 30
That's-
feet. Just
yeah, that's
melt
what
a
I'm
bunch of ice and hope that you hit her.
Can I? Yeah. Can I just go in a direction 15 feet and then back the same, so it occupies
Yeah,
the same
that's
space again?
Yeah, sure. Where are you moving it?
Don't hate that.
I-
That's a good idea.
I think.
I think like move it up to here and then back or something.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay. You do it. It does not strike her.
Goes back,
Okay. Elegy?
and then I
Oh.
will take maybe some cover over here.
Okay. Elegy?
I want to go over here, close this.
Okay.
You want some dust?
Yeah, give me some dust.
Just drop it while you're flying.
Just fly around. Carpet
This-
dust.
Does closing that take an action? Because I don't want to do that if it takes an action.
No, since you asked so nicely and I didn't let you use ice to your advantage,
Wow.
we'll say it's a free action.
Oh, I just wanted to
Wow.
look at that. Okay. On a 5-foot cube, that's tiny. Okay, I'm gonna
small
take
cube.
dust
Only
from
you
Nemea.
could use your fireball spell.
I know. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna dust around me.
Okay.
It's infinite dust.
That's so funny. Okay, is that it?
Yeah.
Nemea, you see a footprint right in front of you. She was standing right between the two of you where you dusted. right up to you, Nemea. You see a footprint, and she makes an attack. Oh, geez, I'm moving everything.
That's so funny.
This has advantage because she's invisible, but she's no longer
Yeah.
invisible.
The first attack has advantage.
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be like 22.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Am I dying again? I came up, I gave my dust, and
Good
I.
chance you're down again.
Okay,
but
that's gonna
you
be-
got healing.
8 force damage.
Yeah, can I have that?
You can have that.
It's an attack, so you can.
I'm confused about that, but we'll clarify later. Yes, I am still alive if I can have that.
You can have it, but I forgot to add my flat damage, so it was 8 to 11. So it was 11 and halved
No.
to
Okay, so I am no longer
5.
alive. So I have 1 hit
5?
point.
1
Yeah.
hit
Yeah.
point. Okay.
Woohoo!
That's enough.
That is enough.
That's enough.
She does it again.
It's not enough.
Well, it depends. What's she roll?
She rolled a 19.
Uh-oh.
It's not
Well,
enough.
then
So
it's
she
not
does
enough.
more than 1 damage, and she does more than 2 damage. So then you do go down.
Okay. Damn it!
And
I'm
would you
glad I gave
believe
Elegy
she
my
uses
bag
her
of dust.
third attack? She gets down and she stabs you, and she says, "For trellis," and she stabs you.
I
Um,
did nothing
Nemea
to
wasn't even
Trellis.
there.
I didn't even do anything to Trellis.
she
I think this
rolled
girl
a
just got it
natural
out for
20, but she would have crit
Oh.
anyway.
Yeah. So you
And the
take
damage
2
doesn't
death
matter. So 2 death
Just
saving
funny.
throws. And now she's
Yeah,
visible.
Doesn't matter at all.
Very
She's
good.
visible. And
So what am
some
I
people
doing?
have triggers. You have 2
You're not
death
doing
saving
anything.
failures.
Oh, fuck. Except you're next. That's really bad timing.
She's visible.
jeez.
People had some held actions.
May I
Someone's
have Fire
dashing.
Wisp?
Someone's
Abby was
dashing.
dashing.
Someone's
that was last turn.
Oh, okay.
Just in range for Starry Wisp.
20 hits.
10 damage.
10 damage.
And if only I'd done that earlier, she gives off light and she can't be invisible anymore.
Oh.
She dies.
Learning.
Nemea,
Learning.
at the start of your turn,
I mean, I don't know who has invisibility.
she dies.
Please roll
Nemea,
good.
Please, at the beginning of your turn, make a death saving throw.
Should I
You
just let my
need-
owl do this?
You can roll.
You
I
can
mean,
do
if
it
you-
after you fail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do it after you fail.
I still have a heroic inspo left. So.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Are you lucky? Do you have lucky?
All humans get it.
I know.
All right.
Okay.
16.
We,
Nice,
stabil- we stabilize you.
Yeah, you guys
Oh
can
yeah, I
stabilize her
can
then.
stabilize
Perfect.
you in no time.
Okay.
I
Oh,
roll the
I had
ball
so
over
many
her
good
body.
ideas, and I got to do none of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Let's see. We will say as you all sort of wind down this, you see Septia's face. She's grinning as she stabs you, even as she's dying, because she thinks you're going to go after her. And then she sees you not, and you see her last look is just a look of sadness that she could not take you with her.
Sorry, not sorry, bitch. Take that.
And you guys are left in this temple with just way more carnage than you anticipated. But it is late, so we will call it there, and then we will pick up next time with Sophron showing up to much confusion in the middle of this temple. But until then, we will see you next week on our regularly scheduled time of Thursday. Actually, it's not our regularly scheduled. We've changed our
No.
regularly scheduled. So now it will be 6 Central. You can do the math on when that is for your own time. But until then, we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.